What's going on, everybody? I'm going to thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Hoecially Awkward. If this is your first time joining us, I would like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi So 100, or Comer Walker if you're nasty.
And most of y'all are.
I am joined by a majority of my co-hosts. To the left, we have the narcissist Pie God Juan, aka the new Mr. Bitches.
It's the news.
The man behind the magic, the classic man, Mr. Tone Deaf. He provides us with all of our visuals when he is actually here at work.
What you not gonna do? It make it seem like a nigga just call in every week.
I mean, bro, you don't even call in. You walk off the job.
I own the job.
You don't call in, bro.
That's
you
crazy.
just walk off.
What CEO of a Fortune 500 company you know that tells its employees, I'm gone for the day?
Oh, they
Fortune
don't,
500,
they don't
but
tell them
we
they're
not
showing
even
up.
Fortune
Right, they
50.
don't even tell me they're there.
Oh shit, Mr. Tone Deaf's here.
Right.
That nigga said Fortune 500.
Fortune 50.
We ain't no.
Hey.
We
And
ain't,
of course,
Hey, a Fortune 50 is better than 500. so
and
I'll
of
take
course,
this ain't even a fortune cookie.
Mr. Essential, who always steps it up when this nigga decides to just clock the fuck out with zero notice.
that. I mean, he owns half the company. Got to pull his weight somehow.
We got Tomas in the building. What's up,
Hey
Dino?
ho, I'm
Hey.
Cam Beats.
The funniest thing in the world this week that happened on my timeline is when Tommy posted a video of his hair blowing in the wind.
That was crazy.
Shit,
You know,
shit was flowing, nigga.
you know, and the fact that shit that you would expect from Juan.
Right, that's why it was funny to me.
Yo, what type of time y'all think I'll be on, bro?
Hey,
Real,
demon
some
time.
real sassy
Oh,
time
man,
sometimes,
no,
bro.
no.
Hey, I rolled the window down. I was like, my shit blowing.
Right.
Look at this
I
shit.
am not even in the position to be blowing in the wind right now.
But if you had it in the position to blow in the
when
wind,
you do it,
you would blow it in the wind.
dang, hey,
I did it before in the car with Mimi, and she looked at me and she just shook her head.
hey, would you have put the slow mo on? The slow mo make it.
No, I didn't.
Bro
slow
just
mo.
had like the little Superman curl.
I
in
put-
the
I
front,
put
just
the-
like,
Bro, you out here with the Clark Kent.
I put the slow mo. I put the slow mo.
I had some sassy R&B in the background of my video.
I mean, if you're trying to get chose, bro, just say that.
I'll be a baddie on TikTok. I'll tell you that right now. That's where I do all the
Oh,
yeah.
speaking of TikTok,
That's where I keep those antics and
Juan in the
behaviors.
soft guy era.
Only on TikTok though.
ain't nothing wrong with being in your soft guy area. Just don't be those soft guys.
No, that shit was nuts.
Those soft guys are horrible.
Yeah, like
Them to take me out the rotation type niggas.
and again, because I feel like I have to explain this again because the amount of men who have proved that they are complete fucking idiots,
They are.
like complete fucking idiots, because of that post that I made
This the
on
cameras right here?
on Facebook, huh? Ah,
Crispy as shit. I'm feeling very crispy.
Like how crispy?
Hey, Rita,
extra crispy.
shout out to you and the twins.
Extra. Look at it.
Two piece.
Look at it. With a
Everybody twins been out lately.
crispy biscuit.
KFC crispy. Popeyes crispy.
This is that
Popeyes.
camera when y'all
KFC got crispy biscuit.
when
The
y'all
biscuits
did that
kinda
media
fluffy.
blitz, Tommy.
Oh, I thought we were still
This
talking
is that
chicken.
camera.
I thought we were still talking chicken.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's one of those.
Man, this is wild.
It's wild when you up your upgrade is when your counterpart has an upgrade that's better than the shit that he let you get. That's crazy.
That's because he's not one of them niggas that like the beef.
I'm just saying the fact that what is the next level up to this shit? Like this is crazy.
That nigga got some AK shit, some 8K.
The next level
8K.
after this is a white guy in here with a boom can. That's emotion.
We getting there.
Hey, Bianca. So yeah, that
Are you
that
against
post,
the film crew?
That post that I made, letting people know that shit. I have dated niggas that didn't have nothing. That's not where I'm at. Now, like that has surpassed 2,700 shares.
Oh, you heard me.
Yeah, so that post has surpassed 2,700 shares, and when I tell you that niggas are upset and niggas are so stupid, and I guess the thing that I don't understand, and even Tommy was trying to figure this shit out. Like he commented, like, "Wait, so they mad because you don't want to date the broke niggas. Like you have a bunch
Are we still
of
on
men.
that?
Huh?
We still
Yeah,
on that?
we,
Oh,
we
my
have
goodness.
to do a follow up, unfortunately.
Yeah, because
I'm
there's-
glad I'm here.
They're still going.
I'm
They're
glad
still
I'm
There's
here.
we are now at over 2,700 shares, and
Did you post your
they're still
lascivious
going.
vibes link?
I did.
Okay, I
Yeah.
want to make sure we marketing right now.
Yeah, I updated.
Okay, cool.
Marcus Bucknarley says he loves the title of your show.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even my therapist said that.
Your therapist is weird though, so
Your therapist might be a hoe.
Oh, she dope. But no,
you just call her therapist a hoe?
they are
Oh.
We don't know what she do off the clock.
no, but they are upset. And it's so weird to me because you have men who are upset that I don't want to date a demographic of men who they claim that they don't belong to that category,
Mhm.
while being offended and at the same time telling me that, well, you shouldn't have dated that type of guy. But I'm mad that you don't want to date that type of guy anymore, even though I'm not that type of guy.
I'm that type of guy.
I think ain't that a Vanilla Ice?
You know, it's an
No,
LL
that's-
song.
Hello, cool.
Yeah.
LL Cool J. It was. I think it was a song he made where he realized, "Ooh, bitches listen to my music," and just continue to make
That's crazy.
music for women only.
Hey,
What's
worked-
even
it worked.
crazier is like your uncle actually possessed a LL Cool J VHS tape with all of his music videos on there. Like he bought it, he purchased it,
That's
and I
nasty.
stole it from him.
That's nasty.
That's even worse.
'Cause I'm pretty sure that I'm bad.
Booming system, nigga. That was my video.
Oh,
nigga.
it was
That I'm
it was
bad.
dope.
I'm
It was
pretty
dope.
sure that I'm bad.
Yes,
video
Bianca,
was
that
on there
is that
too,
is
right?
very, very crazy. And what is even more crazy is like they got me to a point where I feel like when I create Facebook posts that I anticipate people to leave comments on, and like actually, kind of thought provoking, where I am going to have to start inserting reading comprehension questions.
Bruh, I
And if
seen
you
do
do
that.
not get that multiple choice question correct, I'm just not going to engage your answer. Because there are so many people who that just it went right over their head, like what I was saying. So one of them, let me see, because wrong phone.
The 5 apples illustration was probably top tier, the most funniest shit.
that was actually quite triggering. That was actually
I
quite
had to.
triggering.
But
Because
the-
my mom used to
but the
do
dude
that.
was
Now,
slobbering.
take in consideration, I wasn't doing basic
Get
math.
attention to detail, bro.
I was doing like high end algebra shit in the 5th
Hey,
grade,
Linda.
and she used to do that to me. That triggered me.
Good,
Fuck you.
good.
It's getting
Because
louder.
that's really, if Johnny had 5 fucking apples, that's how I was feeling reading the shares and the comments in the post. Because the post said, you know what? I'm gonna read it word for word.
And these are the same men who will sit up and bash women all day long.
It's true, because they ain't got shit else to do.
Why don't you take me out the rotation?
Bro, like, really?
That's actually what the title of this episode should be.
What?
Take me out to rotation.
And it's crazy because these are the niggas who would have never been in my rotation in the first place, talking to me like they wanted to be removed. Like, yeah. So,
Niggas not.
so as a
What's up, Britt
as a
Cole?
refresher, the post said, as a woman who was dating niggas that didn't have shit, as a woman who was dating men for their quote unquote potential, as a woman who was self-sacrificed while trying to motivate and encourage a grown-ass man to get his shit together because I quote unquote believed in him, as a woman who was dating someone who didn't want for himself as much as I wanted for him, I can tell you I am not the only one. I think y'all see us now in our 30s and 40s after we have done these things that got us absolutely nowhere and have the audacity to be upset because at our big ass age, we don't want to deal with that shit now. So after years of paying dues and probably paying for everything else too, we got to be entitled, gold diggers, money hungry, etc. Motherfucker, I ain't shit but tired. So keep in mind that a lot of the women y'all judging for not wanting struggle love don't want that shit because they already dealt with it. Y'all will not shame me into the poorhouse with a nigga. Y'all will not shame me into a struggle love. You want to know what I bring to the table? At this stage, I got to watch you build that motherfucker first. Because nope. And then I went to edit and say, well, as for my table, you can shop lasciviousvibes.com.
My nigga.
You know what this is equivalent to? It's equivalent to a nigga meeting a woman who is a gold digger, who did go with him because he and beat him out the money, and him saying, I ain't fucking with them hoes no more. And y'all be like, well, why y'all not giving them hoes a chance again?
And the craziest thing The craziest thing about it is I said, I have been there, I have done that. As you know, I've gotten older, live, learn. Like, I'm not doing that anymore.
Hmm.
I didn't say anything about, well, these broke ass niggas tricked me into dating them. I
No,
didn't blame anybody for me choosing these things
no,
because
you
I know why I dated them.
and reading what you wrote sounded like you gave your all in those relationships in hopes that things would manifest something better,
Right.
and it just didn't. And you did it a couple times. Like, all right, I ain't doing that no more.
Yeah. And the way, like, bro, I one of these, me, like, I said, bro, you can argue with yourself because I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you because you remedial as fuck and you really just showing me that you don't know how to read nothing. So this particular person and a lot of the men who were responding, this is how they were thinking. So one of them, it says, why would you choose a man like that? Why didn't you leave when first noticed it? Why would you expect to hold a different man accountable for your mistakes and lack of accountability? How the fuck am I holding a different man accountable?
For something he ain't got
Huh?
shit to do with.
Wait,
How?
what?
Y'all are trying
He
to
said, why
trying to
would you
figure.
choose a man like that? I can answer that because at a point when I was much younger, I tried to look past things that I felt could come and go at any time. And I didn't want to feel like I was passing up a potentially good person just because of what he might not have right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, and then it's like, especially at a point where it's like, well, shit, well, I still got a few more things that I can, accomplish. So, we can kind of build and grow as we move along.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but then you have these men who will sit up here and complain because they feel like we don't give niggas a chance. Oh well, the nigga who who might be your soulmate, he might only make 30K a year. But then you turn around and say, well, why you date this broke ass nigga?
I was just gonna say that. So it's like, hey, don't date the broke nigga. But hey, why y'all not giving niggas who down bad a chance? He might
Yes,
be good.
that is literally how they do us, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Give yourself a go
Whoop
ahead.
his ass.
Go ahead.
Niggas are weird. Women like
Oh,
that too, though.
Rita said, like our friend in the rain report. Yes. So there was but yeah, like
I don't know
so
what is the rain
so
report.
so so that was
It is a
it's
group of
Facebook group.
fuckery and
It used to be
debauchery.
a podcast called the Rain Report Podcast, but it
Gotcha.
just turned into like a mess group. Um, yep, sex and mess.
Well,
But so that was the answer to question number one. Then it says, why didn't you leave when you first noticed it? Well, I knew that going into it, but again, go back to number one. I didn't want to feel like I was turning down a potentially good person just because of material things and not being in a certain financial status,
hmm,
because that literally comes and goes.
hmm,
That's just like if he would have had it when I first started dating him and then he lost it. Y'all would be looking at me crazy if I left him because he lost it.
hmm.
Yo, niggas gotta pick and choose what side of the
Pick
fence
you're right. You gotta pick your
You
battle.
gotta pick. You gotta
Gotta pick
pick
a battle.
what side of the fence you gonna stand on when it comes to women and what your thoughts about it. Like, look, do you want her to date bums and then she become a bum and now you like I don't date bum bitches and now she like, well, you wanted me to date this bum nigga and now I'm a bum bitch. Where's my opportunity? I don't get it. It's like a bunch of niggas crying over a title shot. Like me. Shut the fuck up, bro.
It's the same
Like,
as the niggas who all on JP. Like, dude, dog came out and said he like fucking niggas. But then if he down low, like that nigga down low. Like, what the fuck you want? You want to be upfront or to be
Yeah,
secretive?
so
What you want?
and that is that and that's
hey, yo.
that's
I'm like, what are you?
that's actually our next topic too. Let me see.
Oh,
London said niggas be so scared of women wanting them only for money that they don't even have.
Facts, because I'm broke, baby.
so many made up scenarios. in
I'm
those
broke,
comments.
baby. I ain't got nothing for you.
I'm a baller, baby.
Kayla, they were coming up with so much shit because one of them said that his comment, I made him delete his comment. It wasn't even my post. He commented on one of the shares and I commented under his comment because it didn't make fucking sense. So if I just told you in this post that I have done the thing where I've dated men who didn't have a lot of money, they didn't have all of this expensive shit and all of this, you go sit up here and say, well, she made that choice. Dating the hood niggas and the drug dealers and the thugs and the gangbangers. I'm like, if that was the case, I would have been dating the niggas with the money. If I was dating the drug dealers, they wouldn't have been broke. So what are you
London,
talking about?
he just said he was broke. London, you wasting your time.
What you talking about?
Juan, can I have some money?
Oh, shit. I just told you I ain't got nothing for you,
Well,
baby.
Bianca said, and then some of these men lead with money, but then get mad when they attract women who only want money. They then turn into he-man woman haters.
That's because
they led
they
with
tax time pimping.
they led with money that they couldn't sustain.
They use their tax money. They go out here and they act like they got it.
Talk about hey ho. Every time I see
That's just the vibe for the night. That's all we doing for the rest of the night.
That's it. Every nigga came through with hey ho.
Let me see. Kayla said, but I also saw a post recently where men were saying they didn't want a woman who wanted them at their lowest. A guy said he was homeless, and a woman asked what that had to do with them being together. He stopped dating her because, in his opinion, she had no standards. He said he wouldn't date someone homeless himself. So I'm actually
Wait.
But
wait a minute.
just to counter
I
that.
don't.
Wait a minute.
I don't get it.
Wait. So you got a chick who's willing to help get you out your jam, and you like, because I won't date a homeless bitch, this can't work.
When I was at my lowest, I chose not to want to date because I couldn't present her with the things that I wanted to present her with. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait until I build my shit up.
But did she say that was a problem though?
They always say that until they start asking for shit or going to go places that actually require you to do some
That's
shit.
another thing.
Like you a man, you trying to be a man, and all of a sudden, hey, you want to go to brunch? Like, yeah, let's go to brunch. And they go to the most expensive brunch space in the world. Like,
I actually found his real comment. He said, but chose the same nigga every time. The same thug, the same gangster, the same drug dealer, the same hood figure, the same type of dude, but mad at all of them because a motherfucker like them rough. Every man isn't like that. Every man isn't Pookie and Ray Ray. There are literally millions of men that exist who are not that same type of nigga. That will always be the problem women face until they learn to value men who aren't that type of nigga. And it's crazy because I've actually been the main one, like out of like my cousin group and shit, that didn't like
Pookies and Ray Ray.
Yeah. Because
you had a normal nigga that was just down on his luck for me.
Yeah, because and my thing was I didn't like the niggas who were like super, super flashy because I felt like one, it attracted the wrong kind of attention. And then I thought that it was just me basically being paid to get the clap. Like he was gonna buy me a bunch of shit and then it was just gonna be like, cause them was the niggas who they was out here. They was out here. They had all the hoes and I didn't want to be on it. Take me out the rotation, bro.
Stop talking.
Take me out the rotation.
Take me out the rotation.
Yeah,
paid to get the clap is wild.
Yeah, so those were never like my type of dudes. Like even when I did date somebody like from the neighborhood and shit, like he was a real low key type of dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't on all of that super flashy and wild shit. So it's like it's crazy for you to automatically assume that those are the type of dudes that I dated. Now, everybody knows that I dated Ken. It's no secret that Ken was not always in the position that he's in right now.
That happened? I never knew.
I never knew that nigga didn't have his
but everybody knows like Ken wasn't in the position then that he's in now. I even said that on a post, like me and that nigga is still tight. We still homies, and I'm proud of him. Like he's doing a hell of a lot better than he was during the point when me and him first got together. He wasn't at that point yet. He's grown a lot since then, huh?
Pimp again? I mean,
no, the one who was snoring like a goddamn bear last week.
Okay.
The nigga on the couch last week.
Y'all know who he was.
Guy on the couch. But that ain't no hood ass nigga. People just assume that because he lives in the neighborhood, but that is like the most proper life, bro.
That nigga is an upstanding citizen.
like it's different.
Ken.
Yeah, we talk about Ken. No.
Ken is really an upstanding citizen.
He just drink Hennessy, but
yeah.
he's a classy guy.
And that's what's funny. It's like people will when you look at Ken, people will probably think like, oh, this ghetto ass nigga, but dog is so fucking proper and shit. Like it's hilarious, and we give him shit about that all the time because his demeanor and how he talk and everything, it doesn't match his look. He just a big He just looked big and ghetto, but he not at all.
I
Ken
hate,
is actually corporate America on the
I
low.
hate when the alcohol hit the intelligent shit and then he just won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's a bad mix.
So
Like he was like,
So he's Bret Hart.
so why? Why do you get high? I was like, because I enjoy smoking weed.
Hey, Rabbi, nice of you to put the strap down and join us tonight.
That's nasty.
So Kayla's gonna find the post for us, apparently.
Oh, I think it's the one that Mimi have found already.
No, I don't
Same.
think she
never,
saw that one.
Oh, okay.
Same. I never dated those types. I dated church boys. Hey, those are worst kind. Nigga.
And the crazy part is like
play in the
I-
band.
Hey, the
I've actually
the
dated like
drummers.
a wide range of dudes.
band
Like
niggas.
I've dated guys who were in the military. I've dated guys who were in college. I've dated guys who, you know what I'm saying, they had regular 9 to 5. Some worked in the fucking family business. Like I have dated across the board. I didn't have a specific type of dude that I dated. The only thing that niggas could probably tell me as far as like
family business.
the only thing that motherfuckers could say as far as like Mimi, you got a type is if when they call me the light skin whisperer, that's probably it. That's
I'm glad. I'm
probably
glad
it.
you didn't date Pimp and Ken. Just for the record, I thought
That's
where y'all was
wild.
going with it.
Rita said Ken was pretty decent. He was my trainer at Concentrics.
he was everybody's trainer.
Yep. See, Bianca said they are most definitely the worst. Kayla said I was very shocked when he was putting my furniture together. I did not expect him to be like that. I expected the worst. And yes, I'm looking now.
You just gonna think negative about my boy?
I mean, you see him on Facebook. You should.
I seen him in real life. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying. Like
Hey.
she hadn't though. Like she
Oh.
didn't know him like that.
Loki, those are the coolest niggas. Like I had a friend in college, dude.
Missing
He was,
fingers?
no, the nigga who was like the
You just had
He-
to do it. You couldn't hold
You
it
know
back.
what's funny?
he was a straight thug.
When-
but
when-
I was
when
drinking
you-
straight A's and shit.
It's like
Intelligent thing.
it's like Bun B meets Tommy. That's Ken. It's like Bun B meets Tommy.
Bun B is Tommy. You know he a damn college professor.
I'm just saying, like
Like Bun-
I'm talking about the look.
Bun
Oh,
B.
Bun B. Yeah,
Like,
Bun
yeah.
B Bun B look like he
in
whooped
Black
your ass.
Thought.
Yeah, like no, that's literally what they because like how his beard and everything, like that's what they would call. So it
Yeah.
is. It's like Bun B, but it's Tommy.
Bun B.
Questlove and Bun B, all in one dude. Pause.
Yeah, and it's crazy that, but it's crazy that
Yeah.
y'all get on us.
Pause like a motherfucker.
It's crazy that y'all get on us feeling like we overlook the good guys. That's all we get told. We overlook the good guy. Oh well, he might not be 6 feet tall. He might not make 100,000. He might this. He might not have this and that. But at the same time,
They basically are trying to make you date the retarded niggas.
no, they don't know what the fuck they want us to date.
Because when they eliminate everything, to find somebody who checks all those boxes is usually the retarded nigga.
Hey,
They are the retarded niggas.
That's why they're trying to just fight for themselves.
but we all have
And knowing
had
is half the battle.
we have had a phase in our lives.
Where you get this
Some men.
MTV shirt from, fam? You be shopping on 80tees.com.
No,
There is a
all
phase.
my
There,
tees come from Kohl's, baby.
there was
You
a
know that?
there was a phase
You
in
was
my
there
life.
long enough. They got all the same shit that they've been having.
I don't go to shop at Kohl's when I found out majority of their tees are also the same ones from Walmart at $40 more.
Who the fuck pays $40 for anything at Kohl's? Period. When you
I
like
mean,
seriously,
If you don't,
Got Cole's cash.
you got to manipulate the system to do that. But
no, you don't. 'cause
But I
they
do,
shit
have,
always-
I do have to defend the good guy era because
That's
I,
'cause you
I
a good
was,
guy.
I was a good guy to a point where I mean that's the label I was given, and I was
That's because they don't know you.
overlooked by that whoever that angry nigga was.
Johnson, that's because they don't. What are you trying to say?
I know
about Tommy?
I just overlooked. that
Tommy
shit.
went to a historically black college, fam. He's a terrible human being.
Nigga, the ratio of it was 9-to-1 ratio women to men.
Okay,
Black college.
that sounds.
you should be a terrible
It actually
nigga.
sounds like a
With
better
them
odds.
numbers.
I watch
out of
Grownish.
those 9. It don't mean they all 9 dimes. Nigga.
Nah.
No,
It's
see,
9 chicks.
If you fuck 5 twos,
That's a 10.
that's a 10.
That's just greedy and nasty.
That's man math.
Did you feel like that was coming?
No, I but that's but that's what I feel like.
Dropping
This,
gems.
I feel like this entire post has just been bringing out niggas with nigga math.
Nigga, that's all it is.
Absolutely.
It's nigga
I
math.
got some more nigga math for you.
Like it's just been nothing but nigga math.
But normal niggas can look at it and decipher that shit.
There was
Like,
plenty of niggas who understood whatever he was saying. It wasn't right.
What he was
but
trying to say.
we understood.
Like,
It was nigga
right.
math.
Like,
We
nigga,
got it.
you talking to somebody who know, nigga. You ain't talking to a dumb bitch. You talking to somebody who really know. You can't really like pull the wool.
It's like girl math. That shit don't make
Y'all math is horrible.
Yeah.
Girl math is some of the craziest shit ever, and women to sit there and tell you is logical.
I mean, girl math is shit like, we gonna spend that extra money just to get free shipping. But it makes sense to us because if you want me to pay $20 for shipping, I'm not getting anything for that $20. So I might as well spend that money on something that I can be able to use in order to utilize the free shipping. That makes sense.
That's not girl math.
No.
That's mom math.
That's other people kind of math.
That's
Like,
mom math.
girl math is the shit when you see motherfuckers on there talking about, well, if his dick was little, it's not a body. That's girl math.
Yeah. we slept 8 years ago. It don't count no more. It fell off.
That's girl
That's
math.
girl math.
They talk about bodies fall off every 7 years, like the credit score.
If I miss a car payment and you can't see that motherfucker in year 8, that's how that dick go.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. It's terrible.
That's crazy.
Horrible.
It's crazy.
Deplorable.
That's girl math.
That's girl math.
Hey,
that's like saying you got 2 kids, but you never fucked their baby daddy.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. It's proof that you did it.
Bianca says they do the same thing to us. They've had good women and dogged them. Not to mention they may feel that they are good guys, but they are also complete assholes. They failed to mention that.
So
I tell everybody a little bit of a ball.
So here's the thing, right?
I got it, Caleb, but because Mimi got like 10 videos in the cut right now, I can't upload no more.
The 12.
Two of them's cameras.
The thing that really, really, really just irks me is because they act like everybody is living life, right?
Living
life. Like
and in living life, what do?
Make decisions.
We make decisions. We make choices. We make mistakes.
We do dumb shit.
Imagine everybody, your first choice in anything you do is always going to be what you are stuck with, no matter what. You don't have a chance to do better at anything.
Damn.
Every first choice, that's it. But no matter what it is, you never get a chance to improve. You never get a chance to grow. You never get a chance to evolve. You never get a chance to learn, because every single thing that you pick, that very first thing, that's it. There is nothing else after that.
That's depressing.
So the first time you suck that dick,
but that's what these niggas expect us to do.
That's where you went with.
They don't expect us to be able to learn and grow. They don't expect us to be able to say, hey, you know what? I tried this. This wasn't for me. I need to go a different direction.
Sound like Tank.
They don't do that.
Sound like Brian McKnight and his wife.
Is that quote of the night?
5 twos after 10.
If Johnny fucked 5 twos,
I don't understand. If Johnny fucked 5 twos,
yeah, but
hey, twos be having bomb ass personalities.
But it's crazy because I ended up I asked a follow-up question to that, because I said, okay, whenever it's something with us, y'all always will, not y'all as in y'all, but y'all when talking to them.
Who is the spokesperson for niggas?
A bald head nigga.
Kanye.
You know, it's a bald head nigga I was arguing with, and of course he called himself king, whatever the fuck.
Bald head. See, Tom, you thought I was lying. I said
this
last week.
Bald-headed beard niggas.
Bald-headed niggas with beards be on the internet clowning, dog. Doing whatever the fuck they want. It's all Joe Budden fault. I swear to God.
Kayla said the worst kind of fuck boys are the ones who disguise themselves as good men. Yeah, that's why I don't like cancers.
What the fuck?
Shit. That was an unnecessary dagger, dog.
That's why I don't like cancers.
What did me and Tommy do to you? You don't gotta explain what I did. We grew up together. That's a whole other thing.
That is my beef with cancers. Like cancer men.
Damn, Tommy,
I've done nothing but
you caught an unnecessary stray.
Right, and we've grown to be such best friends.
Well, you've had no reason to pretend to be a good guy to me. This is like I'm talking about like sexual interest shit. I don't trust niggas as far as I can throw them if they a cancer.
Oh, okay.
Soon as he say cancer, I'm like, cause you a fucking tumor in life, you bitch.
Shit. Gunshot that one.
Wait, what did you say, Tom?
Gunshot that one, bro.
That
Cause
shit was
she emptied the clip for no reason.
Cancer on fucking society.
Yeah, me and our secretary.
No, but they honestly they act like women are the only ones who are not able to learn and grow. We see this with the situation where you see now we fucking we late 30s, early 40s and shit, and we look at men as fucking perverts for a lot of the shit that they do when it comes to younger women.
Because they are.
And the first thing you have people, oh well, y'all wasn't saying that, when y'all was in high school getting picked up by older niggas and shit. And it's like, bro, they were fucking 16, 17 years old, not knowing the situations that they were in. How do you get a fucking child into a van? You wave candy or a puppy, right? So you got this older nigga who was saying, hey, I can buy you this, I can do this, I can do that. Ooh, this must be a good guy. Ooh, he think I'm more mature. He told me he chose me because I'm more mature than other girls. No, he chose you because he's a fucking pervert. He's dangling the candy.
Get Dan Snyder the fuck up out of here.
But
shit niggas used to get
But even with that, so instead of looking at it like, damn, in all of her years, she's grown to realize the situation that she was in was not only unhealthy, illegal, and traumatizing, and all of this shit that she is now processed as an adult. You look at it as her being a hypocrite. It's not being a hypocrite because you learned something and changed your stance. I feel like a lot of men are fucking idiots when it comes to two words: being hypocritical and accountability. Y'all niggas throw the word accountability around like it's a BBL in a strip club and don't know what the fuck that means. And I can tell that you don't because y'all kept saying that I wasn't being accountable for my choices in my post when I literally said that I've been there, done that. I'm not doing it now. I didn't blame anybody. I even explained in the comments multiple times why I chose the men that I chose, because I chose those men. I didn't blame them for it. I just said I'm not fucking doing it again. So yeah, y'all just be wanting to hear yourself talk.
That's really what it boils down to.
Okay, to say dude trying to show off his curls. We can see him.
Talking about Tommy.
Yeah. But when it comes to like with JP, right? You see so many guys that are like just head spinning around, right? And it kills me when you have niggas who go into this full like preacher mode about what's bad for the kids in the community and all of this other kind of shit. And now all of a sudden they have this grand sense of being mentors and shit, worried about what the kids. The craziest part about it is you can log on to social media at any given time and see a nigga talking about how homosexuality out in the open is a bad influence for kids, and that nigga's a deadbeat, not even an own fucking influence to his own goddamn kids.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Sir, relax.
That's crazy.
You are not even parenting and being an influence in your own fucking kid's life, and you have the audacity to fucking talk about what the youth shouldn't be exposed to. How about you expose yourself to your goddamn kids?
Shit. Hey, hit that fatality button on that one, bro.
That shit is wild.
It ain't there.
Because I feel like,
Fuck.
and I actually, if you were tagged in the Hoecially awkward post, my weekly post to let y'all know that the show was starting tonight, I actually put that like,
Get rid of the bro button.
Yeah,
Huh?
you have to.
got rid of what button?
No, our fatality button is missing, and you have definitely put a few finishers on motherfuckers so far.
Oh.
Niggas always want to involve themselves in conversations that ain't got nothing to do with
But they want to feel
Man.
important.
So
So that mama didn't hug him and tell him I love you.
my post to advertise the pod tonight says, scrolling Facebook, nothing turns hood niggas who push drugs in their own communities, create multiple broken homes with kids out of wedlock, and plant black men in the ground like flowers into Bible and morality experts like another man's sexuality and what a woman does with her body. Like, you have a nigga with 16 fucking baby mamas and shit. This nigga have been in jail 100 million motherfucking times. He got all this shit going on, but all of a sudden, homosexuality is where you draw the line and what the youth should be exposed to.
What the you? That's wild.
Like, bro, we are the fucking nigga.
There's absolutely nothing you can stop your child being exposed to now. There's absolutely nothing.
No, you'd be better off actually sitting them down. Okay.
I really didn't know that you were a fellow Cancer.
I'm not a Cancer.
Not you, nigga. I'm talking to
Tommy?
Tommy. You said, why Tommy turn around? Oh, he a Cancer too?
Look here, this cancer bullshit.
I need y'all to stop judging niggas based on what month they were born.
Yeah.
It's not consistent.
It ain't. Like,
Me and we talked about this last, like when Dia was here. Like, it's not, people when they hear horoscopes, they think it's just about your sign. No, like there's a lot that goes into it. Like, it's, you know, your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign.
But most
like
people
your
don't do the
birth chart.
homework.
I
They just hear.
yeah. No, nigga, I want to know the city and state you were born, the date, and the time of day. I want your full fucking birth chart.
Fuck?
I don't want to just know, you know, oh, well, what's your zodiac sign? No, I want the full fucking birth chart because that shit will run you down.
Yeah, the birth chart definitely go in depth, but just because I was born December 18th, you cannot definitely.
No, because I
figure
mean,
out
you
who
could
the
be
hell
born
I am.
December 18th at fucking 7:30 in the morning, and then the nigga who was born at 8:18 at night, like y'all night and day, literally.
Literally.
Or the order of your birth order. If you're a Cancer and you're the firstborn or the only, I'm sure you're probably an asshole to a certain extent.
You're definitely every only child is an asshole.
Only child. I'm more so
That's a lie.
the only child.
Show me an only child as not an asshole.
That's why we didn't get along. That's exactly why. When we were younger. That's why.
'Cause-
Think about it.
Same. I want to know your Mercury, Venus.
No.
See, I don't understand all that shit.
Every planet affects you.
Niggas who worried about the next man's sexuality is low key curious because I can give two shits.
I
what
don't
the
care
next
who
man
that
like.
man.
Right?
Thank
Like
you. Thank you, Devin.
if he's not throwing dick at you,
Thank you.
why are you so invested?
I was,
And again, like I said, they try to hide behind the Bible and the kids
that's crazy.
for why they care so much.
Now, if you out here dirty dicking everybody and passing STDs off and acting like you don't go both ways, you're a dirty motherfucker. I have a problem. I have a problem with you. I don't like you for that reason. It ain't because you're gay. It's because you act like you're not, and you're actually spreading shit all over the world. Like, nigga, just
I just thought it was
Yeah,
funny.
and that's not even just a homosexual thing. It's just period. Like
Dirty dick
if you just doing that shit, you foul regardless.
yeah,
That's
that's
nasty work.
absolutely true.
I just thought it was entertaining on how he decided he wanted to tell us that he was in
I'm
the
the only
car.
child. who's
I
not an
just feel
asshole.
like you know,
That was quite entertaining.
Britt, what's Britt's sign?
I think brother Gemini.
She's a Gemini, right? I think she's a Gemini. I fuck with Gemini.
Brittany Cole, you do have your asshole moments, but your greatness supersedes it. That we kind of overlook it.
I mean, everybody has asshole moments.
Tone always kissing her.
First of all, no, I'm not.
I'm
You know what has happened to me is that I have
That's not how you supposed.
I'm
to
empty nest. I'm empty
That's that
nested,
Jill Button shit.
and I'm at the house. I'm at the house by myself quite a bit. So the assholicness of me has increased quite a bit because I'm
Spill
with myself. Like, I'm by myself most times, and I'm just like, I can give zero fucks about a lot of shit.
Bro, you
'Cause
50 now.
I don't give. Yeah,
When
add
you
that-
turn
add
40,
that
you
to it.
stop not giving a fuck.
Add that to it because the girls come and go at my house.
Yeah,
Sometimes
you
they
have
hear 2
officially
days.
hit grumpy old man territory.
They absolutely. I'm actually embracing it.
Saying
I'm actually embracing
Tommy
it.
come in here every week with some shit he hate when he come in here.
I didn't
He didn't have nothing today.
Well, yeah,
Because
the
he-
Bucks. The
Yeah.
Bucks.
John said, I specialize in asshole moments. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's your sign, John?
Oh, John the Cancer.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I an asshole?
Exactly. A fucking tumor.
Am I Ron Burgundy?
A tumor on society's balls.
Is that men or men and women when you say that? Is it cancer in general? because
But
Oh, Virgo. What Virgos are definitely assholes.
You technically would be throwing Dia under the bus with that comment as well too, Mimi.
but what? Man,
Jacqueline
asshole?
Robertson.
No, talking about
thank you for
cancers as
joining
a
us.
whole. So are you directed towards cancer men or
I already
cancer
told y'all
women?
it's cancers that approach like in a. I can't date a
I'm
cancer
that
male.
nigga.
Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
you could
Yeah, oh,
date a
yeah, I
cancer
am.
woman though.
Probably since you're asking.
Motherfucker.
No, but I mean, because the girls
Dev,
come,
you a goddamn lie.
the girls come and go in the house, so I don't really have a lot of people around my house often. When they come in, I I don't have to actually interact with them. Or I have to care for them. They are independent, so I don't have to really worry about them. So, shit, I just got to worry about myself at this point. And shit, if it don't affect me, fuck you, to a certain extent. Now, is that asshole?
Am I the asshole?
You
Yes.
can't wait. You can't wait to get there. It's actually a glorious feeling. Like, what's for dinner? I'm like, nigga, you tell me.
No, so let me tell you, like, because my mom tries to hit me with that, right?
They grown. Like, it's not
Because
like,
my mom doesn't like to cook shit. She don't like to do like she not a kitchen motherfucker. And she would try to guilt trip me into cooking like, well, your kids is hungry. I'm like, first of all, my kids is damn near grown. They can feed themselves. You just want me to cook something. No, go in there and feed yourself. Absolutely not.
Bianca, do not believe
Do
the
not do it, ma'am.
ridiculousness of
Do not do it, man.
the shit
Because
here.
They make
If
it
you're
seem
taking your dating advice from Hoecially Awkward, I
look.
don't trust you either.
don't do it.
If your metro don't trust
Cancer
you,
males, they are very intelligent and they can make it seem like they're very caring and giving and
We
you know
are.
and all of this shit. But then
Would you like some ice cream?
right?
they
you
will
talking,
they will blindside you with the ultimate fuck boyness. Okay, like
Like what?
why you lying?
Like
on,
what?
Why you
This is
lying
some
on us
bullshit.
like that?
sophisticated fuck boys.
Wow, that is
Wow.
ridiculous.
So
Yes.
I might as well just stay single for the rest of my life. Listen, when
Please
you are dealing with the
Please
Pisces,
don't
you can
ruin
either
nobody
get
else.
the
Damn.
koi or the piranha. We will go there if you take us there. And,
Kayla talking about some she an asshole. I say everybody got asshole moments. You got yours.
Kayla thinks she's incapable.
Yes, you are a master manipulator. Absolutely. Gentlemen, are you calling me a master? Yes.
Does Kayla think she's incapable of being an
I'm
asshole?
about to
They
say
are
it
hell
again.
on wheels behind the scenes. Yes. Yes.
Who is she talking about?
Okay, y'all know that little Japanese mask and shit, like it's all smiling and shit in the front, then you turn around, like in the the little one, then you turn
Yeah.
around in the back side of it, it's a fucking demon or some shit. That is a cancer male.
No, why would I? No, that's
Horrible.
What's bananas is her making these accusations in between two cancer males. You know, like she just.
That's how much I mean it. I don't give a fuck that they sitting here next to me.
Shit.
I stand on that shit. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, listen.
Fatality.
Hey, we got it back.
But you know what I have
I just
learned?
edited it.
I know my Dr. Jekyll and I know my
There's
Mr.
a finish
Hyde.
him too, right
And
next
I
to it.
might need to warn you beforehand. Like, yeah, I'm not in that mood right now. So don't fuck with me.
Fuck with me.
So-
Because don't get me wrong.
Being in tune
not,
with myself
I'm
is
not
actually very
saying
valuable.
that a cancer male can't make you feel good, but that's the most dangerous part about them because you don't know that they will suck the life force out of you because they
Say it
fucking
again with your
honest.
chest. Say it again with your chest.
Absolutely suck the life force out
I'll
of these
make
bitches.
I'll make you feel good. I'll make you
Nasty
feel
work, Mom.
good.
Hey man, that's what I'm here for.
Come here.
They know all the right shit to say and all of the shit
a
to do
two-finger
and
game.
everything. They just
Get over here.
they terrible, man.
Get over here, girl.
We are not
What's the
terrible.
male version of a succubus?
Suck your bitch.
Long distance high two
Ah, Steph Curry with the shot.
I mean, somebody from Milwaukee got a score tonight.
Yeah.
Nah, but they're good with that mouth. You know what? I'm disgusted now. So
That's nasty
That's
business.
nasty work.
Somebody know the truth.
so we have been seeing like a influx of posts, like videos and everything
Don't
that are
listen to her,
showing
Fred.
like women have not been, we're not safe, right? Women. And the craziest part about it is when we are explaining why we don't feel safe or situations that have made us feel unsafe, any of these, you have a bunch of niggas in the comments
Boy,
who are proving why we are not fucking safe.
bunch of niggas with beards and dark Caesars.
All right, bring it
Bro.
back, Britt. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Hey, Keisha.
Shout
I mean,
out to Britt.
I'm just saying.
Shout out to Britt. That's why she got a gym.
Hey,
Drop a gym for Britt.
You know what?
chef's kiss. Hey, y'all speaking from experience.
One of the main cancers in my life, I don't even remember what sex with him was like.
Hey, if y'all go into it with knowing, if y'all go in there knowing the facts, enjoy the ride, nigga. Shit.
No, Riri Daddy is a cancer.
Yeah, I don't blame.
See,
her.
that's the reason why she don't like you niggas.
No, he's not the reason. He's just one of them.
I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, see, even John said, "Yeah, I don't blame women for wanting to deal with the bear." so that's one of the things that we'll
The bear.
yeah. So I need
That's-
that time because I
that's-
got to be able to kind of see which one is which.
That's a freaky ass name.
It may
to
not
give
be up there
yourself.
because you got so many of them.
I know that's what I'm trying to like.
So
Calling yourself the bear is crazy.
ain't that the code name they give a man who
Yeah, I might have to go.
is like
Your buddy at the door.
Thunder Chunks?
Thunder Chunks is crazy. Why would you
What do you call her?
call it Thunder Chunks?
Who's Thunder Trunks?
Serena?
Thunder
Oh,
Trunks.
seriously, here?
She at the door.
She said she was gonna be a little late because she was
Said
coming from the
Thunder
mixer.
Trunks. But you know, I'm going up there. She's sitting in the car still. Somebody say, "Go to the door now."
Like Tone is on his way. So okay, so the video that I want you to play first, that is going to be
America.
the one with the two ladies side by side.
Side by side. Oh, the horrible decision one.
Nope, the two ladies side by side.
I don't see. Is it up here?
Let me see. Scroll down again.
That's the
Because
bottom.
the top of the caption of the video literally says, "I choose the bear."
That's terrible. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up the list. Oh,
One of them got a white mug on the side.
which one of these? Any of these look like them?
Nope.
I don't fuck with Jews.
Oh my God, you can't say that.
Why not? Why?
So you see that lady right there with the big forehead?
That one?
Yeah, it was the video that was sent right above hers.
Okay, let me go check my.
Sorry, y'all. We
No,
coming. But yeah,
today was just a lot.
like John said, he said, "No, it was a video about women being asked if they would rather be in the forest with a man or a bear." And so many women,
Sexually explicit.
no, so many women were choosing the bear, and there's a lot of men who were getting offended because we would rather be in the fucking forest with the bear over a man. But this next video was some wild shit, so it's
So the forehead is right here.
above that. Yep,
Okay, that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Now this shit go blow your top back. Because
Can
when
you
I heard it, bitch, I had to go Google it, and I got the fucking the Yahoo story to it, nigga. And this Yahoo, this ain't no Daily Mail and no shit like that. It's the actual Yahoo story.
So then that means it's true. Daily Mail is wild. They just be making up whatever the hell they want. You and these.
Shout out to Miss Fashionably Late. We got Sarita back in the building.
I love y'all.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Sorry, y'all. We no longer have Tommy's fabulous curls in the line of sight.
Shake them dreads.
What he called you? Thunder Trunks. Dude, that is hilarious.
Asses for the masses is wild. So.
Y'all see that? She said, "Hey."
That was only
You like you like
And,
you
and and I'm wrong for calling her Thunder Chunk.
okay, tell the truth. You be at home like looking at your ass like, damn.
No, because I'm used to it. I've had it my whole life.
She can't help but to.
You don't be like, damn.
It come in the room
I don't
before she
believe
do.
that because I had titties my whole life, and I still be like,
You
"Damn,
be-
that shit's soft."
You be like,
You're also gay, so
hey,
It's like Meg rap. She was like, "I was in the mirror at my own posterior."
In March of
niggas be looking at they meat. They ain't gonna admit it.
Okay, you gotta have to turn the volume up on it. I'm gonna
and then
restart it.
eating a monitor lizard.
Okay,
Lizard.
let me know when the volume
Oh
up.
man, it's a damn response. What is he,
Go.
is he serving a purpose?
Should be
And
good.
so, like John said, there was a video, asking women if they would rather be alone in the forest with a man or a bear. And this guy is basically like, man, no, y'all wouldn't. And then we have, a woman explaining why we would, in fact, rather be alone with the bear.
There's no way y'all would rather be trapped in the woods with a bear over a man.
In March of 2022, 4 men were convicted of gang raping, murdering, and then eating a monitor lizard. They were caught because the trail cams in the wildlife preserve recorded it. Somebody went back and saw those videos and saw this act. Tell me again why I should be more afraid of bears.
Yeah. So I actually went, and the story was actually on Yahoo. Like the whole, and that shit is what, they raped a fucking lizard. This is a lizard.
Lizard fan.
They raped it, killed it, and ate it. But you don't think that had a woman been alone on the trail, they wouldn't have fucking raped and killed a woman?
The fact
And probably ate her.
this
too.
was not on my bingo card
Absolutely.
for
not.
the
They killed
weekend.
What to a lizard, fam?
This was not on my bingo card for the weekend.
That's crazy.
That's nasty work, literally.
Yeah, nature, you scared.
Dude, where can you find
That ain't got nothing to do. That's not nature. That's humanity.
where can
That's
you,
scary.
where can you find 4 sick niggas all at the same same spot saying, all right, I'm gonna do this next.
Wherever
I'm
them-
next.
I mean,
Wherever them lizards live.
After you get done with the lizard fam.
Let me do it.
Oh, that looked fun.
Right.
I hate to say this.
What are we supposed to do with it now? After we didn't bust nuts up in it,
Ugh.
eat it.
You know, I
Right.
hate to say this,
fuck is
but
this?
I feel like this happened in Florida.
No, it ain't clean as shit.
Ugh.
Believe it or not, it was in Florida. I can't remember.
I
can't
said I
remember
feel like this would be
where it
Florida.
was. John asked where it was. I can't remember exactly where it was. I'm gonna have to Google it again. But just the fact that humans
Check with the bear.
humans are capable of some shit like that is wild. And then when you look at the statistics as far as
And they justify it. That'd be the crazy part. Yes, we stop touching stuff, Tommy.
John said, they definitely didn't pull out. Ew.
Ew.
Tommy was just saying. That's what I was like.
How do you butt fuck a lizard?
Apparently, they know how.
Because that's crazy.
And monitor lizards ain't small.
I don't know what a monitor lizard is.
Neither do I.
I thought
I don't know. I can only picture a kimono dragon.
I was just gonna say, y'all butt fuck the kimono dragon, fam. That's even crazier.
That's nasty work, fam.
Yeah, monitor. I think they're like a smaller version of a Komodo.
They
look
butt
like 'em.
fuck the kimono dragon to completion
so. These niggas walking around with like,
It's the completion part.
4
Yeah,
times.
see,
Was-
monitor lizards, they kind of
Yo, you
And that's probably how he was holding it.
that's the one that ate the damn deer. That's the one that ate a fucking deer. Like,
that was a Komodo.
Oh, that was a Komodo?
Funny, look at the animal in the background. Look
Like,
like,
bro,
oh
like, what
shit.
the fuck? Yeah.
so they walking around. It's four motherfuckers walking around the earth with like lizard gonorrhea,
Lizard dick.
lizard,
And they went home.
lizard
And
syphilis,
I bet you they all went home to their wives. Like,
lizardvis.
hey, babe, guess what we did today? It just proudly told her.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, but that shit is.
Oh, Connor.
It's very,
You're
very.
crazy.
Connor.
Oh, John said it was in India. Let me go back.
Okay, India pretty wild too.
Um,
I don't justify it. It's still wrong.
Kayla
but-
said,
That's where
and
they're
you know
white.
what's crazy?
It's like
Because
rude Jew, black,
because
white, or other.
because people might look at it and say, "Oh, well, that wasn't in the U.S." And it's
U.S.
like
does wilder
even
shit.
even not in the U.S. You look at it, women really ain't safe in them other fucking countries because they don't give a fuck about women.
Right.
Kayla said, I did the research on statistics. They all said a human is a bigger threat to a bear than the other way around.
Yep.
Yeah, because most times, if you're not fucking with it and you're not this cubs and shit,
Yeah, they very
they're gonna
careful.
fuck,
Yeah. Just
Go away
don't
and
go
shit.
in their home area. They're usually cool.
I saw a Russian nigga trade blows with a bear on TikTok.
I see
For
that.
sport.
Like right, just in his free time.
Just Zangief out here just getting busy.
Right.
Like he had the
And
bear,
he
they
had
was
shirt
like
off
this
and
and shit.
everything, yeah.
That is not the Tekken Street Fighter
And folks is
crossover we
in the
asked for.
background with the. I'm like, you holding the
Hey.
camera, and your man's
Yeah.
fighting a bear.
Brit
Not-
says someone who works in animal control is still triggered to the day.
Gotta be.
Yep.
Like how you slap
Yep.
boxing
So we
with
confirmed
the-
this in India.
slap boxing with the bear.
Sean said
Bruh,
after-
why are you surprised?
After they ate the nut-filled lizard, should be 2 seasons.
After the nut-filled lizard.
That's just, it's all mingled together.
That's nasty.
literally.
That's nasty work, man.
Stuff
Kayla
lizard rib
says
tips is
statistics
crazy.
also statistics also show that the U.S. has the highest number of crimes against women out of all high-income countries.
This is
Statistically, the U.S. is
stuffed
terrible.
Deb
crusted
said,
pig
"Who
lizard.
idea was it to do it first? Like, who just said that lizard ass is too fat?
I don't even think it was that.
Plover, that ass too fat.
You know, and it's bad because it's like the lizard just walking, minding his business, flicked his little tongue out, and was like, "Yeah, it want me.
Dog, that's not
He
what.
want me.
That's not what you mean when you Aladdin.
He want me. Cause I want you.
That's not what we mean when we
Like,
say
how
you
you-
should Aladdin.
How you say we should fuck it in India?
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Okay, where's the okay?
Remember, he
my
changed
goodness.
15 words
So this the next video we have on that.
to Aladdin.
You don't want to have to say this out loud, but the world would probably be a much better place if men were the ones that were oppressed for all these years instead of women. Roll a clip.
Are women living in the state of delusion, thinking that they just gonna find the most perfect man ever, and if not, and they can't find that, they'll just be single, as if that's supposed to do any type of advancement to our society. Ask yourself, what is your purpose on the earth as a woman if you're not seeking some type of family, and especially family of your own? Like, what exactly are you trying to accomplish on this earth?
The fact that y'all look at yourselves in the mirror every day, and can't understand why women wouldn't risk their lives to potentially have a human like you is beyond me. Like, at this point, y'all are the birth control, okay? Your mama was the sacrificial lamb. She had you. We saw how it turned out. Why would women risk their lives during childbirth to potentially have another you in the world? Be so goddamn for real. And then outside of the whole risking it all to give birth to a kid, which is nuts, you think that they should end up having a family with someone like you? God, you about to get me mad. Talking about how were they moving society forward? I mean, honestly, if men didn't have the right to talk, society would probably be much further along than it was. Please.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you think about the idea behind, like, and I'm not trying to turn this into like a political thing, but abortion, them making abortion illegal is definitely to make sure that women reproduce more children out of the fear of the population diminishing, and on top of that, not having low skilled workers. Like the nation is based off of that, because I think Korea is having that problem right now. Like, Korean women are like, fuck that, we ain't having no kids no more. They like banding together and like, fuck that, fuck men. We ain't trying to have no kids
The
ever.
world is one big, long, never-ending scam. And they played a long game. Like, look at what Tommy just said. Like, they want us to make more kids.
Because you
So then
see what
got
happens.
all this shit.
It's gonna be some years going on, and then all of a sudden abortion is gonna be legal again.
And
then you're like, all right, so we need to kill some kids.
Then when it's
Basically.
too many of them motherfuckers,
Population
like he
is
just
wrong.
said, abortion becomes legal. Then they start making shit that's supposed to kill you
It's like,
because we gotta control the population.
they're like,
We
bro,
need
y'all-
enough
if-
of you niggas.
Right. We
Not
need-
y'all
too
quit
many.
having
We need to get-
kids,
we
who
need-
the fuck go pay these taxes?
We
later?
need to get rid of these baby boomers because they taking too much Social Security. So COVID,
Dog, they kill
Damn.
And who did they kill?
It killed
A lot of elderly people, motherfucker. They gone. All right now.
Yeah,
All right, cool. It's
black
done.
people.
Black people and and now all right, repopulate them.
Because they knew niggas wasn't fucking with that vaccine.
Right.
At all.
We ain't seen this shit before. The vaccine and the submarine. We ain't doing no
Trying-
games.
trying
But
to
apparently they're
give us
trying to.
smallpox.
Yeah, it is a scam. Life is a scam, and
In the ghetto.
y'all can blame Kenya Barris, but I blame
Y'all
white
calm.
people. Racial division, gender division, everything. Why Kenya?
Mhm.
Why? What did Kenya Barris do?
You said you could call me her.
Oh, you can call me. Okay, I thought it's
Yeah.
I mean, niggas gonna nig regardless.
But you know what's
Yes.
crazy? When white people try to call out the division, like when we speak on shit and they try to make it seem like we're the reason shit keeps going. And it's like, bruh, we are the ones being treated fucking unfairly. What do you mean?
Mhm.
There was actually a post, and it's crazy because it was a wrestling post. The post about the current, how we got 3 current black champions and shit.
Or-
And he was like, if we make it the norm, we won't have to celebrate it in this manner, because
It will be normal.
yeah, like we wouldn't have to highlight it in this manner because it would be fucking normal.
dude. Everything is staged. Every single thing is a stage.
Okay, but like when people say it about wrestling, though, I don't really feel like that's a fair comparison to what we be talking about.
It's a good example though.
But it's one of those things where it's a white dominated sport. Like, yeah, we get our black people that come in and make an impact, but if we get 1 to 2 dope black people every 10 years and then you make them champion, of course we're going to celebrate it because it is a rarity, because not a lot of niggas want to do this.
But I mean, it's the same thing. Like when you look at
Unless you
the
in
Olympics
NXT.
and shit, and you get like Simone Biles and shit. A lot of people hate the fact that she's celebrated as a great black gymnast. They hate when we have to put emphasis on
Black.
whether it's an athlete, a politician, anything. They hate the fact that we have to put emphasis on it being black because it's not usually our shit. So when we excelling in it, of course we're going to fucking highlight it.
Look
But
what's
then
that-
they
look-
blame us for the fucking division. Like, no, nigga, it's not normal for us to be in this
Like,
position.
Y'all started it.
Look what's happening to the NBA.
And I was just, like, when we get a white dude that can ball,
Like, dog,
we
John
call
said-
it-
we celebrate that nigga.
we celebrate the white dude, but that's because like football and basketball right now are very black dominant. So
There's-
when you get a white dude that break through and he be nice, niggas,
And-
man,
and the whole entire-
exactly
and
why
the
I
whole-
blame white people for everything, because who's in control of most of the stages in the world?
There's one white dude in the whole NFL draft that plays defensive back from Iowa,
because that is
and everybody like
he
this-
gotta be nice.
they call it nigga Kool-Aid. Then
He gotta be nice
I was
to
hoping the
want-
Packers got him.
to want to play that position.
But then you got to be fast and you got to be about that shit. He's gonna be celebrated. It's about to flip.
Freddie says, but why is
Right.
the worst
Really?
options even a thing?
Defensive
If
back?
you ask me, losers
He's a big
date
ass
losers and perpetuate the cycle.
Oh, cold.
Work on yourself, date quality for legacy, and hopefully marriage. Be intentional. You do not have to be with losers. Yes, there are red flags. We kind of opened the show
I am a red flag.
with that, yeah, because you a fucking cancer male. Sorry. It just
Yes, slipped out.
This bitch.
Next time I go to cops, I'm driving right past that bitch. I'm just gonna drive right past.
You gonna
that
take a
bitch.
picture too?
Right, I'm gonna take a picture.
And post it,
Actually, I'm gonna
like,
take a
look
picture of
where
me
I just
eating
came
this shit.
from.
I'm
Like,
gonna,
look what I
I'm gonna give you
got.
a whole half gallon, no spoon.
John said, "Great White Hopes."
I'm gonna give you a
Hey, the Great White Hype was a good movie. Very underrated.
I'm gonna give you a butter knife.
So, so that brings me.
Really?
So there was a
It's gonna melt by
there's
the
a
time.
video. There was a reel that I watched on Facebook today, and it was a black model, and there were so many people. Like, sometimes I just be having a comment and tell people that they sound stupid, like, because they be sounding stupid, and I can't, like, sometimes I try to leave and then I go back like, no, I gotta let you know you're stupid. So there was a black model and she was getting her makeup done for a shoot. You know that don't typically work out well for them because they are not they don't expand their skill to be able to include black skin, knowing that you got fucking black models.
Mm-hmm.
So casket sharp, like, because that shit was too late. So she had to watch her. So she has to go now in the middle of a shoot. She is now driving to Sephora or wherever to go spend her money using her time to go get the shit that's needed for her to do her own makeup. And you got so many people that are in the fucking comments complaining basically on some, boo hoo. They got a bunch of different shades. You can't expect them to, just know everybody. No, but you were supposed to be prepared. If you are hired for this shoot and you know that you have a black model, you know what this black model looks like. It is your job to come prepared to do this model's makeup. The same way how they be playing in their fucking hair on them shoots.
And that's another thing. They gotta do their own hair.
Cause like you're not equipped for it. So it's like, why are you in this where you Vogue, whatever fucking magazine, Vanity Fair, you got all of this shit. You mean to tell me that y'all couldn't hire a motherfucker that was versatile enough to be able to handle a black woman?
Right.
You invited her here to do this shoot. I highly doubt she was like, hey bro, I'm free on Tuesday. Can I come do this photo shoot?
Right.
You knew that this is what you wanted, but you didn't make sure that y'all had the proper tools in place to do them justice on this.
Hey.
Y'all to say I'm free on Tuesday.
Yep. Kayla said, I saw this. I think she cried too. Yeah,
Yes,
because
she
she was
did.
frustrated. She was frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
But to see so many, women that were like, well, I don't always get my shade matched. So I commented and I said, so you mean to tell me that whether it is you or your daughter, it's your wedding day, graduation, any other milestone, and you hire this person to come in here and do a job, and she fuck you up like that, y'all could be like, oh, well, it's okay. You can't match everybody. No, you gonna be fucking pissed because you be like, bitch, how dare you come in here and not know what the fuck that you were supposed to be doing and not have your shit together. You gonna be upset.
Whoop her ass.
So yeah, I really hate you niggas sometimes, and non-niggas especially. Like y'all be pissing me off, man.
Apparently not as much as you hate cancers.
No, it's very few. Scorpios is up there though.
Hey now.
Yeah.
She just,
why I gotta get all of it?
She just like,
I got both.
Tone only safe one in the room.
That's why he said
Sagittarius
that.
is just freaky as fuck.
Some freaky ass nigga.
You don't say with that. True statement.
Yeah.
She just throwing balls at all her co-hosts.
Hey.
Right, I'm like, I just sat here.
Hey,
You gonna be David Ruffin in this bitch by your damn self.
hey, my granny was a Sagittarius, so I know them motherfuckers is freak nasty. I already know what it is.
Yeah, the whole one make you not look at Spider-Man the same.
Ew. Yuck is okay.
Hold on, because I gotta cue up this next video.
Y'all have to be there.
So, what do you feel like would be like the ultimate like test or show of love that your spouse could do for you? We could go around the room on this.
What would be say it again? What would be the biggest test of love?
Which was show.
Yeah, like one of the biggest things, but like, damn, like this motherfucker like really love me. Like they put everything on the line for me type shit.
Shit. I think about that kind of often, actually.
The hell?
As a single man, that's what you think.
No, I thought about that as y'all be turning shit into all kind of shit. When I was married,
Because
married.
I mean, somebody
preference it with when I was married. I thought about that often.
No, I didn't think about
You
that while I was
said-
married. I've been thinking about that recently when I was married. Like, damn, she had 3 kids for me. That's crazy.
That is crazy. No, real talk.
That's
like,
crazy.
I think we really don't.
Like,
give
I mean,
credit
that
to
took me to this point. I'm looking at my grown children, like, damn, she did this 3 times. Actually 4, because we lost one.
Sorry to hear that, my guy.
Like, damn, that's some ultimate love. Like, we was in love because I was talking to somebody else about it. Like, damn, you love that nigga at one point because you had some kids with that nigga. She was like, yeah, it's crazy, right? And we had it was a funny ass conversation,
and then kept it going.
Like,
hey, let's run that back.
Let's run it back. And celebrated that shit. We did it again. Yay!
Man, that last
Another
one was
one.
Cause I mean you got some where it's like it's real simple, and then you got some that's like extreme.
And can
like,
I
bro,
say,
like
I hate y'all be
jump
waiting.
in front
Y'all
of
be
a
waiting.
bullet for me, bro. Like,
Y'all be
you know what I'm
waiting to
saying?
jump on me. Y'all was so waiting for me to jump on me and shit for my answer. But fuck y'all.
Well,
It's just wild.
this guy,
It is.
you know,
You did it too.
I don't
his wife sacrificed a lot for him, and now he wants to know if he should consider her a hero or not.
Dear Leon and Zach, so I can't get into detail because this case is still open and pending, but to make a long story short, I got into some legal trouble and was facing some real time. I can't get into the details, but I was going to have to sit down for a long time. So I got a lawyer, and he was preparing me to take a plea deal. Well, the way things turned out, my wife knew the judge. They used to go to high school together, and she said she would call him and see what she could do. I can't believe I'm telling y'all this, but my wife slept with the judge, and now I won't have to go to jail, and he's just giving me probation. When I asked my wife about it, she said she did what she had to do to keep me free and not to bring it up anymore. But it's really bothering me. I can't take it. Is she a hero or a HO?
He's a hero.
Mm.
He took the ultimate L in the name of love.
What?
You don't sit your goddamn ass down. You shut the fuck up.
You feel away, nigga.
Bro,
Feel away with your cheeks open in a damn prison
He was going
cell.
to butt pounding jail.
Hey, listen, because
Okay.
he said he was gonna have to sit
Some time.
for a
Minute.
minute.
Yes.
So he's doing at least 10
That's
upstate.
about 10.
I mean,
And the way he looked at somebody would have wanted to love him.
And there,
Oh,
and
damn, he was just reading some shit.
but you know, and it's
I'm
funny
just gonna
because it's
say
like
that's what
the
I'm saying.
the comments were split. So you had a lot of guys was like, nigga, what is you fucking complaining about, nigga? Either she was getting fucked or you were.
Right.
Exactly.
It's like A or B.
Yeah, like
and that legal system was gonna fuck you way worse.
But then you had one that was like, you know, I'd appreciate her, whatever, but like I had to, like I would divorce her, like I couldn't be with her after that.
So you out free to be able to go divorce somebody.
I mean, you could divorce in jail or
I mean,
outside. So
okay,
that don't make a
so
difference.
wait.
And all she got to do is go back to the
So-
jail and say, hey, fuck that nigga.
Oh,
I'm like, hey,
Like, and I did it again.
new
Now you kick 'em
evidence,
now,
new evidence.
Right.
now,
Send them pictures.
now, granted, she sacrificed for him, and that's cool. Very much so appreciated. But are we like invalidating how he might feel? Like, you know, at the end of the day, you
He asked her to do what she could do.
She
He
took
knew what
an
she could
L.
do.
And this nigga,
he didn't know that was gonna happen.
and let's not forget the fact that this nigga is in the position of going to prison. That's
This-
a fucked up. We did some
This
fucked up
nigga
shit.
did something to the
Hey,
point where you
John
was
said,
gonna do a
"Bitches
lot
fuck
of
for free
time.
anyway."
Right.
She saved your ass, literally
Right.
saved his ass. Relax, my guy,
I feel
because
like-
otherwise he was gonna have to relax and take a nice little breath when you know.
And some of them don't even want you to relax. They just wanted to rub.
Hey, John said she should call the judge and get him locked back.
Some big facts.
The only thing I would have to say
call
is
this
this.
PO.
But what she said, we never gonna talk about this again.
We don't have to, but I'm going to talk to y'all about it like it happened to me and shit. How did she have such access to this motherfucker so quick?
They went to school together.
She definitely sucked
That don't mean
dick.
nothing.
What?
You can't come home after you've been sucking dick.
You sound
No.
You sound stupid because if she didn't suck dick, you couldn't come home anyway. Like that's the part I want you niggas to understand.
So
mean,
you
if
gonna
he's
let your girl suck
if
dick,
he's
you
a
kiss
ju-
your bitch in the mouth.
If he's a judge, he's
I
a public
was
official
going
and
to
shit.
real butt pounding jail.
Nah, bro.
Hey, we might be kissing bitches who suck dick all the time. You don't even know.
Exactly.
That's true.
For free. Okay. There was no
John
consequences.
said, and he on the radio talking about it after she said, "Let's not talk about it." Because now the guy we saw, he was reading like whoever.
It was,
sent
yeah,
it in.
it was like a Reddit kind of shit.
Yeah, but
Brody said he don't want his bitch sucking dick. Then that's how he feel. Respect his feeling.
Then stop doing shit that can get you 5 to life.
He must.
I didn't do it.
He
I
must not be
wasn't-
scared.
niggas say they want to ride or die until it's time for her to ride some dick to keep you out of jail.
Look,
He might have wanted to die after that though.
You know how easy it would be on the flip side for me?
I Kayla say it was either her sucking it or him sucking it.
right.
Because I'm telling, because it sounded like he had to go down for a minute.
Can I
It's
ask y'all
And for
a
her to be
question?
like, you know what, I don't want to have to live without him for this amount of time. Like whether they had kids or whatever the case, like I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to keep you at home.
Why did she tell him?
Can we? All right, can we just like, okay, in the middle of the street, let's make a real sharp left turn real quick.
Oh,
It's like,
shit.
why y'all just throw rape on this man though? Like the conversation just went around the room for about 5 minutes and everybody threw the fact that
Because that's the number one fucking reason I don't want to go to fucking prison.
Okay, one.
Assume, bro.
One.
I don't know where the camera at. Where the camera
Day
at?
one, he was
Where
getting
at?
dick down in the cell.
I didn't say
One.
anything.
One.
I sat back.
Okay.
And listened.
Here's the
I did
reason.
not say
Here's the
anything.
reason why we know he gonna
Rick
get raped.
said, "Dear Juan,
Remember
she
that.
spared her fool ass husband from having to do the sucking. He better find some chills, love Britt."
Hey,
Hey,
y'all keep throwing gay sex
John,
on this
John
man.
said, "I'm a side nigga
Juan.
anyway. My bitch got a boyfriend. Unfortunately, I know where her lips be sometimes. Look. Let me tell you something, Juan. Let me tell you something. Because I just made this post. It might have been
That is
yesterday.
funny.
I said it's funny to me how niggas feel like women can't go 90 days without sex, and we actually got a bunch of toys. We got the rolls. We got the twice as nice. We got all of this shit
Make
to
sure you
keep us
shop
like
at
we don't need to use this raggedy ass nigga for his dick. We can get by without fucking. Especially because honestly, in a lot of cases, I'm not saying it's all of them, but in a lot of cases, this nut's better anyway doing it by myself.
It's a true statement.
So we can't go without 90 days without fucking, even though we have toys. But your homeboys is going for 5, 10, 15 years.
20.
But
And y'all
why-
think that they ain't in there
25,
getting some nuts off.
Why did she tell him though? Why can't she just be like, "Hey, I made a real
Because he trying to
Yeah.
figure out why the judge threw the whole case out.
don't-
That-
don't
That
nobody."
or
You guys are too many questions.
that
That
or
too.
That's
but
problem
that
number
and
one.
it's like maybe she just wanted to be transparent about it because I don't want to hold secrets from you. But at the same time, this the only time we talking about this shit. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Look, my nigga got caught with 5 bricks.
And then it's like, and then
was
saying it
going
like that,
safe.
saying like, I don't want to talk about it no more. It don't sound like it was
It wasn't
somebody who
good.
was, you know
it
what I'm saying?
wasn't good.
Like it was probably the nigga who was like on her ass since like, you know, back when she was running track and fit and shit.
What was
And he
old
was a
girl's
nigga
name?
with all
It
the
was a
bumps
fat
and
nigga
shit,
that breathed
sweating
hard.
for no reason.
Right. It was a fat nigga that breathed hard with a fat tongue.
What was
It was,
the
you know,
was
remember
it
that
was it
scene?
Stony? Was it Stony from Set It Off?
That or remember the scene from Waiting to
She was
Exhale
not happy.
when she was
When she
fucking
was like-
window big ass
That's
and he
what I'm
was
saying, he was a
dancing
window
on his
nigga.
way to
He's
the
like,
bed
"Ah."
and shit.
It was one of them situations. This nigga definitely has suspenders on his socks.
Why was his name what?
I don't know. Or the other nigga who's
That was
who's
actually
brush,
a popular
Whitney
name
Houston,
for that age
versus
demographic.
Teeth.
His name Wendell was crazy.
That was a popular name for that age demographic.
So how many niggas went to high school with him?
2.
He
But
went-
I,
hey, he
but I
went-
messed
said
with a
the
few girls whose
nut-tastic
daddy's
nut.
name was Wendell.
He went to North. So that's just that doesn't seem like it's common.
That was them the type of niggas you had to pick from back in the day.
But yeah, that's the
Wendell.
wild shit. You got these so-called thugs and
You don't act
hustlers
like
and street
you far
niggas
behind.
who
You
hate
need-
gay shit so much, but they don't question why they niggas keep going back for long stints of time.
So niggas keep going back to
I
jail
would-
because
I
they
would-
lovers locked up?
I wouldn't ask no questions. I would just be like, "Hey, appreciate it, babe.
For real. Like,
Thank
don't
you.
ask no questions.
Whatever the fuck you did, you saved my ass."
I am so glad I'm an out of sight, out of mind kind of a dude because I just got caught with 10 bricks.
That's like asking a body count
And I'm actually able to be home because she did a little strange thing for some change.
for my ass.
Not talking no more about this, baby. I love you. Let's go to Red Lobster right now. But you make it gonna kill you. Shit, I almost died in there, so we
You
gotta
like Red
take that
Lobster?
chance for you.
And then for me to be like, bro, I don't never want to talk about this
I
shit
break down
again.
sometimes.
Like that means that I don't even want to think about it, bro. So I'm not even gonna hold it over your head
Not
because
at
I don't
all.
want to talk about it.
Nope. You want me to pay for your therapy? Just let me know when you're ready.
Can you load the dishwasher? I'm playing a game with the boys. Oh, but when I saved your ass from getting
Yeah.
fucked, like,
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
That's
Every
the type
single
of shit
time.
ain't nobody trying to hear that.
but that's what I'm saying.
Nobody trying to hear that.
Hey,
But that's what I'm saying. The fact that she said she don't want to talk about it no more.
That motherfucking head between the wash machine and the dryer. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit.
But she don't want to talk about it no more, so she ain't gonna pull that ace out until she really need to. So she ain't gonna
But that's
waste
what I'm
some
saying.
dishwasher.
That's how much she don't want to like. I don't want to talk about this no more. Like
You got to stop selling drugs after that.
I had
dog.
to do what I had to do, but
Whatever he was doing.
Whatever. That's the only thing I can think.
I can't think of that. He either killed a nigga or
nah. He wouldn't have got off for killing a nigga. It was drugs.
Long time.
He was
Like,
selling drugs. You
yo,
got
kidnapping white women.
That's why
your wife turned her pussy into a get out of jail free card, and you were being ungrateful.
ungrateful. Talking about I don't know if I could trust. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You probably just cheated on her 3 weeks ago. Fuck his feelings. You free, my man. You know
Not
what?
necessarily. He's on lifetime probation.
That's actually can be worse.
You smoking weed again? Forever, ever. Whatever. Hey, he should
Look,
ask
bro.
no
You didn't have
questions.
to go to real butt pounding jail. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Where in Chicago? Where do you go?
Everything in Chicago is real butt pounding jail.
I know there's a couple. I passed a couple on 57. Cook County is the jail, but then the prison. What's the prison?
I forgot the prison. I don't know. I know Kiana, who just did a whole episode with her son, he was in one of them jails.
In Illinois?
Yeah.
They got one that's high security.
Yeah, he was in the high. They said they had that nigga out in the actual field. Like he's literally out farming as part of his prison system.
Talking about, oh my Lord, Lord.
John said, I went to prison for 21 months. When I got home, guess what I asked her about while I was gone? Nothing. Ain't none of my business.
You can't be asking her what she did when you was free.
21 months, my nigga.
21 months when I get out.
Hey, you know what was said on the Slick Talk with Scale show? I would never forget this day I was in here and it was like, that ain't no time. Like, nigga.
You know what's crazy?
That ain't no time.
Don't you lose track of time after a while?
That ain't no
you?
time. Day 1 hour is
too long.
It's too long.
Niggas be talking like jail time ain't no time.
That ain't no time. I'll do that time.
I hate being at work for 8 hours and you talking about
look at that shit.
Months.
Look what it looked like in writing. 21 months.
8 hours.
Wow.
I don't want to be here for 8 hours a day.
He said, when you in there, it's really not. No.
You lose track of time.
No, stop. No.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. Like, when you are a person who you already don't like motherfuckers breathing down your neck,
Right.
and you really value your freedom,
that's really what it is.
you don't like, bro, I'm grown as fuck, and you telling me when I gotta lay down and go to bed,
when I
gotta eat, I'm not hungry, but you telling me it's breakfast time, bitch, I'm trying to be asleep.
What did I just get done saying about my kids being at the house? Like,
because I'm
shit, doggy dog world, nigga. Figure it out.
I was so irritated because there was a point in time, like, it's 6 a.m., it's lights on. You got to get up and make your fucking bed at 6 o'clock in the morning. They don't care if you lay back in it, but you can't like be under the covers and all of this shit. Like, bro, it's cold in here.
Why you gotta have your bed made if you still in bed?
Right? Like, who the fuck cares? Like, it was just like
some arbitrary ass shit.
Like little shit like that. Or it's like when I'm at home and the BET Awards is on and shit, I can go in, I can watch my fucking shit. But here I gotta fucking trade Twinkies and shit in order because it ain't my TV day. So I gotta trade with the white bitch who was finna watch Lifetime all day and trade my TV day because the BET Awards is coming on and I want to watch this shit.
Now
so
you out of Twinkies.
Now you out of Twinkies and the BET Awards suck.
Yeah, so now you automatically know because it's like, all right, I know what's up because now all of the black people is in the TV room and shit, and all the white bitches is in there playing ping pong. Like, this is really how it was going and shit. So it's like not being able to do things how I wanted to do them. Like, that shit is I don't like to be dictated to.
You have to hang out with people based on color because it ain't safe.
It's really
wild.
Like that, but it's really funny because it's like, dude, I don't like to get up early. Everybody knows I do not like light. I like to be in the fucking dark. So when I tell, like, Cook County was the best place ever for me because you can go in your own little pod and not be bothered. I would have to go out for them to do counting shit, and then of course you got the little crackhead bitch like, hey, you go eat your sandwich, get it, bro. Well, they not gonna give it to me. You gonna have to go get it from the CO. So then you gotta go over here, get your lunch and shit just to pass it off, and then go back in your little corner and shit. Yeah, because now in there they didn't bother you. I had a little book in there. I had a little toilet next to my shit. It's more isolated. I could fuck with that. But when you in like the federal shit, everybody is bunched up together and shit. Like y'all got bunk beds, and it's like
That
a
would
fucking
dri- that
army
would, that
mess
would,
hall.
That would drive me crazy.
Yeah.
That would drive me fucking nuts.
And again, they make you get up at a certain time to have to have your bed made. So it's a lot. And like, no, I don't like to be told what the fuck to do.
The concept of jail is crazy.
I don't like to be told.
And niggas be wanting to go back and forth.
Because they boyfriends are in there.
Like, bro, you gotta share a fucking small box with a nigga that you don't know. He could be crazy. He could be any fucking thing. He could just have a chronic masturbation problem. And you stuck in here with this nigga.
And you know what's crazy? As many of you niggas who have been back and forth to jail and having to write letters, I'm surprised you're stupid and still don't know how to spell shit. You had to write too much for that.
And they still don't know how to write.
But niggas
they didn't write it. They paid somebody to write
but
it.
Nigga, you sitting in jail writing.
Thank you. Court said niggas be having niggas in there. But yes, we have bunks.
But niggas, you writing a letter every day for 10 years wrong. Ain't nobody correcting your shit. You coming out just as dumb as you did.
Look, Kayla said, I don't even like visiting people in jail because visitors got to follow rules too. Do have people in the camera and shit. Never the fuck again. Yeah, like, so now it's like, it's fucking 80 degrees outside and I got to come in with a fucking twill jogging suit on because I can't have my titties out because niggas in here horny.
Twill jogging.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Like...
Weed is dog. That shit.
Coming in with a potato sack jogging suit.
That's diabolical.
Wait, I think I see a nipple.
That's some Kanye West shit.
Yeah, like that's wild shit. Then
Dog,
it's like motherfuckers need
their side
an
boob. Lock
escort.
them down.
Then it's like I'm hungry, but I need an escort to go to the vending machine to make sure that I don't have fucking contraband and shit, bringing it back in the M&Ms to the table. Like it's just a lot, bro.
Bro, these M&Ms came out the vending machine. Where could I have slipped something?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Court said, no, for real. Got to wear the usher cover up to get past security.
Man, we was in jail for about 5 hours, and I was like, get me the fuck out of here. Like,
then niggas be in there boofing.
It was very minimal.
Bruh, it's wild.
Who want anything boofed?
Kayla said, I stayed in trouble for cleavage. The men COs never cared.
They like a little cleavage too.
Could you imagine that time?
What's that?
Niggas boofing.
John said, damn, y'all had vending machines?
Yeah.
What is that?
So you stash it in your butt.
Oh, hell no.
That's how you get it in.
Well, why do you know?
I watch TV and I watch
that don't be on my TV, bro.
Somebody told me to watch Unlocked on Netflix, and I watched it. I guess it's like it's an experiment where the facilitator of the prison tried to have them not have COs and then have them kind of live amongst themselves. So it was chaos. I couldn't, but I only watched like 2 episodes. Like, I hate this shit. These niggas dumb as fuck. Like, they just dumb in the motherfucker because they start fighting and bringing in hooch and shit. You know, they didn't understand the freedoms of actually what they were getting, because he was trying to show them that you don't have to have a bunch of correctional officers showing you what to do, like what you saying. And I guess at the end they actually got it, but I can't watch it. I can't watch prison shit. Like, I watch it, like, I don't want to ever live this life. It's frustrating.
No, that was
triggered.
Huh?
We're getting triggered.
Well, no, this is mad. I'm like, why you in here for doing stupid shit, and you in here doing stupid shit? Like, what are you? It's like a cycle.
What about the people that are actually,
stupid,
not guilty?
I mean, that's a whole nother conversation.
I ain't never been, but they damn near taking me to the psych ward because I'm playing crazy as fuck. Gonna be in the med unit having an anxiety attack. Okay, as a person who's been in the psych ward, that shit ain't no better, bro.
It's worse. It's not worse.
Ain't no better.
Disneyland is not.
It ain't no
better
because one, you are surrounded by people with mental health issues and they don't understand boundaries. So there was this bitch, she used to follow me around with a blanket around. You know how which one? Wait, Butthead was the blind, right? Was Butthead the blind?
Yeah.
Okay. Beavis, you know how he put his shirt on, the cornhole? Yeah, that's how the bitch had her blanket on, right? And like, so I have a roommate in the crazy house. This is when I'm out at Rogers now. I have a roommate in the crazy house. So I'm asleep, and you know how you can feel a motherfucker just standing over you. So I cracked that one eye open, and this bitch is sitting here. She got a motherfucking blanket on top of her head. Motherfucker sitting here like this, motherfucker over here, just like. Now, hey, now,
Hey,
right
Sarita.
now,
I
the
cannot.
crazy, the
Even in the
crazy house
background,
got
I
some
can
good
see that
orange
she
juice,
is.
though. I give him that.
It's a damn shame.
I give him that.
So even in the background, I can see that's her.
Teddy said, "Are you sleeping?"
I wasn't even looking
Yeah,
for her.
are
Like,
you
oh, there goes
sleep?
Sarita.
Are you sleeping,
I'm
bruh?
like, where's Waldo?
Get the fuck from over my bed.
CO,
Hell.
let me out.
You are absolutely correct. Some people.
I'm like, bro, I'm in here on a 72-hour hold from pills, and you got me in here with a motherfucker who in here licking scissors and shit. Like,
Not looking scissors.
No,
I feel like they
been-
do that to y'all on purpose. Motherfuckers in here playing crazy and put you in here with a real life crazy motherfucker.
like, bro, I was going through
Bet
some
you-
shit.
Happen.
Bet your ass don't want to come back now. You gonna play right over there. ain't
Put
you?
her in the room with
No,
Beavis.
but they do like, but they got a
They'll
lot
learn
of
her.
rules in there too. And the worst part is like when they make you do group shit with the psychos.
Right, guard.
So now you in here and you sitting in a circle and shit, and you got motherfuckers and the bitch that's facilitating the crazy meeting and shit got to tell this one bitch quit biting her fucking toenails and shit in the group. Like,
Why her
Stop.
foot out?
send
Stop
me
eating the crayons.
right.
Stop eating the crayons.
Take your shoes off?
Why are you chewing on the crayons?
Gotta take your shoes off.
Hey, we got a special needs lady that work with me at work.
Hey ho.
She don't respect the headphone boundary. Like, even if I'm not listening to nothing, I put my headphones in because I feel like it's an indicator that
Don't talk.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
don't talk to me. And I'll be sitting there and I'm looking at my phone before I start, and she just, hey, Dewan. What up, G? And like, I say hi, hopefully just, go about your business. And she sit down and, oh, I can't believe this, Dewan. Like, oh, why you
Hey,
wanna talk
it's so funny because I just watched a video today, right? And it was a lady speaking to her grandma. She said, good morning. And then the grandma, like, she watching the tablet. The grandma on the little, like the little sun porch and shit. So she's on like the little couch and shit outside. And she tells her grandma good morning. Her grandma says good morning back. And she was like, man, the weather's something. And she said, look, me saying good morning don't mean talk to me. Like,
Man,
and this was a white lady. I'm like, bro, for real. Like, you didn't say we was gonna have no conversation.
it was casual.
Salutations and beat it.
It was casual. I was sitting here, you walked in the room, good morning or hello. Cool. Go the fuck away. Like, I don't care about whatever your issues is this morning. I don't care. I got my own life problems to worry about. I forgot to charge my fucking AirPods last night, so now these shit's gonna die. I don't have nothing to listen to. I don't give a fuck how you feel right now. What about me? Fuck it.
Yeah, but I will
I'm
definitely
broke.
tell
I
you
ain't got
that
no money for lunch. What about me?
being in a psych ward is not any better, because if anything, the rules that you think that you don't want to deal with in prison, like, they're even more strict in a psych ward because they think we gonna hurt ourselves.
Everything in that motherfucking plastic.
Yeah.
Rubber.
Courtney said, listen, I be randomly yelling, unhand me now, keeping everybody head on the swivel because I'm scared the Velcro 3000s go crazy in there. I had to visit a couple folks in the mental health complex.
If
The
you
Velcro
randomly
3000.
yell, unhand me, leave her alone. Because who got her? Nobody touching her. Nobody over there.
Unhand me now.
Unhand
It has to be a
Unhand me,
You got me.
man.
I was gonna say,
Like, bro,
unhand me, wench.
going to any facility where they be like, going to any facility, whether it is prison or it is a fucking psych ward, where they be like, you know what? We don't trust you to have shoelaces. What kind of shit is this?
We don't trust y'all. Y'all try to kill y'all.
I don't know why this conversation make me want to go back to that damn witch post you put up.
That shit is funny to me every single time,
I
man.
gotta go back and find it. I just heard
every single time.
unhand me, wench.
Yeah, but I can't do it because I am a person who likes to do things on my own time, especially sleep. I don't like to be on anybody else's schedule but my own. So you can, but how many motherfuckers are around you disrupting it? Just because you sleepy, everybody else ain't fucking sleepy.
They ain't sleepy one.
I mean, that's cool. You don't gotta be sleepy, but you don't gotta talk to me.
It don't matter if they talking to you, but
still
if it's
gonna
not
hear.
quiet hours, they can do what the fuck they want to do.
That's
Yep.
cool. I can sleep through anything.
Yeah, leave
You
me a
say-
fuck.
Oh.
Get
you
out.
say that until you in the psych ward.
Hey
Or
ho.
until you're in a position when somebody in your ear.
Some
What?
nigga gonna be like, "Juan, you a bad bitch."
Right.
Kayla said, "I'm gonna figure
Right in
out
that
who the
ear.
head bitch in charge is. Then I'm gonna
Tryna
be
see
up
if he
under
gonna
her
say
for
anything.
safety."
And then once he don't say nothing, he be like, got him.
Got him.
Like, why Kayla want to be somebody's prison bitch?
Hey, she looking. She trying to survive.
I mean, she ain't wrong. I mean, you do what you gotta do. Just don't be in there washing panties.
She said Kayla didn't turn it to her mini. Y'all going around collecting commissary payments and shit.
Kayla be like the little
This
black
is-
dude off life. Tell her about the gun line, boss. See, here at campaign, we don't got no fence. What we have is the gun line.
I was at Camp Bay. We ain't had no fences. It was like Orange is the New Black. Like the inmates and shit drove us around and shit. So when my fucking cervix was finna fall out, they had to drive me. I had to have a cryosurgery and all that. I had to do all that shit while I was in there. So fucking inmate drove me back and forth and shit.
Can't do it.
But yeah, that would look.
I'm talking about
All that to say,
Tell her about the gun line.
nigga need to be happy. He avoided all that shit.
Hey, oh, bye.
And then I think the worst part about going to jail is you gaining weight off food you don't even like. Like, bro, I'm getting fat and this shit ain't even
So-
good.
Now, being a fat nigga, I don't know how this dude popped up on like, cause all social media apps started looking like. So YouTube got fucking reels, but they call them shorts.
Right.
So it's this dude who be like making these prison meals. He be making some exquisite. I should be like, this what they serve y'all in
I
jail?
ain't get the shrimp.
Like, bro took like a pack of ramen, some hot water, some sauce, and like he folded the pack in the Doritos and the hot water. He let that shit cook for like 10 minutes. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Is this a microwave?
Hey, them nigga was just frying chicken
I saw that with an iron,
with an iron.
garbage can.
I never
The shit looked fire too.
I'm
didn't
telling
it?
you,
Well seasoned.
didn't it.
there
I
were
was like,
there
oh,
were
that shit look
things,
crispy in the bitch.
there were things that I
I wanted
never
it.
thought that I would see being cooked in a microwave in fucking prison. Like there was this big bitch named Della. She worked in the kitchen.
Not Della.
And she was light skinned, and she used to
Delarice.
sit her big wide ass. So this is the table, right? The light skinned chick. This is the table. It's a microwave here, and it's a microwave here. They have two microwaves, so you know you're not just waiting on one person. She would sit her big ass right smack in the middle, and she might be cooking meat in this one, and then boiling noodles in this one and shit, making spaghetti and shit. Like she used to actually cook shit because she used to steal the ingredients from the fucking kitchen. Like and she used to season her shit because she used to add the seasoning and shit.
She was monopolizing all the shit.
Courtney said they be making birthday cakes with honey buns and all kind of stuff. Yeah, so they was in there making. Which one is it? Is it hooch or moonshine? Which one you burping in the fuck? Okay, hooch. So they had that shit on the windowsill in our little. So there were different areas, right? You had basically it was like this big ass hallway that motherfuckers was pretty much living in, but then you had like there were actual rooms. So if you had the room, like y'all had like a closing door and everything, and it was like 3 bunk beds in there. So it was 6 to a room. So it was 3 different bunk beds. Or you had the ones where you were actually like, y'all have seen like the military shit, right? Where it's like a big long hallway with all the beds and shit.
Mhm.
And then you had bunk beds that way.
Mhm.
Everybody's goal was like they wanted to be able to get into like an actual, like into a room. But it wasn't sales in there. Because you had more privacy. It's cooler being with 5 roommates versus you got a whole hallway full of bitches that you got to deal with.
Mhm.
So it was cool because I'm a very lovable person, you know. Outside of the first initial dyke bitch that thought she was gonna punk me into buying her commissary, everybody else was cool. But there was this older lady in there, and I adored her so much. She was in there because she got hit with a conspiracy charge because her grandson was dealing drugs and shit, and he was making calls off of her phone. And she was an older lady,
Mhm.
like, and so she's in here now for a conspiracy charge because of her fucking grandson.
So he must have been making big deals then. Damn.
Yep. But she made me a cheesecake because I was in there on my birthday. So she made me a cheesecake. I don't even like cheesecake. I fucked that cheesecake up just because it was a thought. They made it in a mop bucket. They don't like just pour the ingredients in a mop bucket just bare ass, but it's like they got this big plastic. You know what I'm saying?
I seen it again. The dude, he be making, and the nigga made a McFlurry.
I saw that one.
He went and got some ice and
Yep.
some. I was like, that shit look.
It looked better than McDonald's shit. Like his shit looked like how they
Then
want it to look.
I'm just mad that they gotta cut
Yep.
everything with their gel.
Kayla said I seen the video where they were creating makeup out of
Yep, saw that
items.
too.
Yep.
They
They'll
don't
make
want-
they'll
they was
make
doing Orange
lashes
is the
in
New
there,
Black.
making lipstick and shit. They were melting down Jolly Ranchers and forming them into like dildos, and then they like cover them with like gloves and shit. So they was making like glass dildos out of Jolly Ranchers.
That's some sticky fruit shit.
Prodigy from Mob Deep has a cookbook, a prison cookbook.
Yep, this man called them dorms and suites, which had the door. So the dorms themselves were the buildings. So we had there was dorm A and there was dorm B. So A, they had their own little separate protocols and all of their residents in there, and then I was in B. But yeah, she said lipstick and eyeshadow using Kool-Aid.
Damn,
Damn, some like hot cocoa for foundation.
He'll just be stained forever. Kool-Aid, right?
You said, bitch, you ate some mop bucket cheesecake? I sure did. Yep, they line it with this with a clean plastic bag
sounds
so that
jiggy.
it's not touching any of the the actual plastic and shit. They mix that shit up and however they get it to form and mold and shit. And they sung me happy birthday. They had bought me little birthday cards and shit off of commissary and stuff. Courtney says sending Granny to jail is insane. If you don't tell them this your shit, I'm trying to get back to Mr. Robert Dick. Damn, Granny, hope she out. I hope she alive.
You know what?
Because this was fucking we're in what 2024. This was like 18 years ago. But she was just the sweetest.
How much time did she get?
Sweetest person. Sweetest person.
Because you none the wiser of some shit somebody else is doing. It's crazy.
She was sentenced to 10 years for conspiracy.
Damn.
For conspiracy.
A little excessive.
He was moving weight.
I can't imagine she really knew what dog was doing.
She had to have known to get 10 years. They must have proved
If she doing Fed times, they know because
It's-
feds don't come get you until they know.
she
they got
was
everybody.
benefiting off something, and
The house was being paid.
something. It's got to be like
What I'm
nigga,
saying-
ain't no way you
what
ain't
I-
know.
Maybe she didn't.
What I'm saying,
You see your grandson once every 3 fucking weeks, but when he coming, he dropping off money to pay a bill. You don't know what the fuck your grandson is into.
she was white.
You just know he got some money.
Oh, okay, that's why. She's black. If she was white,
If she was white, you believe she was
no,
white?
I would have. They would have believed that she didn't know.
You know, it's very
It
rare
was-
that the white women in there had teeth.
What the fuck?
It was very rare. One of them, I'll never forget her name was Kathy Cook, but it was spelled Koch. She was from here.
Does he just move the camera?
Yeah.
I was like,
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No green.
you trying to-
No, she
I'm
did.
trying to see which camera.
Courtney said 10. Oh, grandson, I got dementia. John said
Look at
prison
you,
is
look at
much
you.
cleaner than most people think. Actually, you want to know what's funny? To John's point, John said prison is much cleaner than most people think. A lot of people in prison do not play that shit. Like you don't sit on their motherfucking bed before you walk into their little area. You take your shoes off and shit. Like a lot of people in prison, they are clean as fuck. They do not play that shit. It was definitely meth. Because a lot of the white women that were in there
I was
for
about
meth.
to say that's pretty common.
That's Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's
definitely
always
meth.
meth.
Yo, do you know what you gotta go through to make meth? Why would anybody want to smoke that shit?
Hey, but you know what's crazy?
Cheap and affordable.
The lovers' quarrels were what got me through because those used to be so entertaining.
Prison romance?
Yeah. Like the jealousy and shit. When you find out that your bitch fucking another bitch in there, oh man. That was the man. I used to want to fuck the guard.
What y'all, cellmates and soulmates?
You went to fuck who?
Cellmates and soulmates. That's why.
Did she say she wanted to fuck the guy?
That's the name of our new show that we'll
One
be
of 'em.
starting.
It was one of
on
our
the,
CEOs.
on the
His
Learning
name was
Channel.
Dodge.
Cellmates to soulmates.
All the chicks used to throw it at Dodge though.
Who we call it pen pals?
Curl
Nah, cellmates,
John said,
cellmates
"My
get the white
bucket
folks
cheesecake,
watching.
fam. Just give me the chair."
You want to die?
See, y'all looking at it from an outside of prison perspective. That's why.
Yeah, because like I said, like they line it with the plastic, like, and it ain't even just one, because one can tear. Like they would like double and triple line it to make sure that it was cool, and then they would mix whatever, and then that's where it would form it. That's what it was. So they would they would line it with the few bags of plastic or whatever, and then they would put like a bunch of ice in there, and then it was like another plastic bag like over the ice, and then they would do whatever, because I think that's how they got it to form.
Yeah.
Genius.
Yep.
That's how niggas was in there making ice cream.
Britt said, "Cellmates to soulmates." I would tune in every week.
Sounds like another Tubi show.
No.
John said we used to cook them in liner bags too.
See,
yeah, but it was a lot of shit that you was just like, wow.
Outside niggas is being.
Hey, John.
Hey, listen, you do not know resourceful until you get locked up.
I gotta ask John.
Or the military.
John, if you're listening,
do you see
what is the most cleverest shit you've eaten in prison?
Like they are mad resourceful.
Lasagna.
It's like you being locked up with a bunch of motherfuckers that grew up watching MacGyver.
Right. I want to know what was the most like. Damn, that shit is fire. And how you make that? If nigga made lasagna,
Mimi told the story about prison lasagna.
Yeah.
In a microwave.
Not like she actually
like it would be sketchy.
No, it was the actual ground beef, because I told you she was taking it from
the
the kitchen. She worked it back in the kitchen.
Real ground beef, cool, but cooking real ground beef in the microwave.
Oh no,
seems sketchy.
No, certain shit she would like smuggle it. Like, so say we had something in for lunch or dinner or whatever, and they use like ground beef, or say they made us like burgers or some shit. Because not everything was pre-made. Like my very first day in there, we had the most bomb fucking fried chicken, nigga. And I was like, oh, this how we doing it in this bitch? Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Fucking minute.
Now you see why niggas doing extra time.
No, they be going to fucking city and county shit. They wasn't eating like we was eating. I was in the feds.
Oh, okay.
We was eating.
Usually the feds,
like
treat you pretty good.
Like we actually had brunch on Sundays.
You get the military leftovers.
Like we legit had that's what it was actually brunch. Like every Sunday was brunch. So we had like French toast and eggs and like all of this kind of
mimosas?
shit. Like,
read that shit. Oh my goodness.
Courtney said that's why folks love having jobs in the joint freedom. Yeah, because I worked in the kitchen. I was assigned to the kitchen, but I'm like, I get paid regardless. They pay you like 7 cents if you do work and 12 if you do. So I would play cards. I would sit there and play solitaire my entire shift in the kitchen. I wouldn't work. Because y'all not finna slave me. John said a baked potato. It was made with the crunched up bag of chips and instant potatoes. Smash the chips and add hot water. Add meat and cheese, whatever you got. They used to do that shit with like ramen noodles, but they would have like the beef sticks, like the Slim Jims and shit, and like chop them up and do like cheese and all that shit. I tell you what, that bad Kool-Aid was the best fucking Kool-Aid ever, man, because it already had the sugar and shit mixed in there, and for it to be like white people formulated Kool-Aid, like white people amount of sugar, that was the best fucking Kool-Aid ever, man. I used to love the shit out that Kool-Aid. It come in a bag. It was already mixed. It was Kool-Aid brand. All you had to do was scoop out the amount that you needed and add your water, and that shit was fire.
Yo, after John right now, I want Monte to apologize to Tipsy Bartender. I saw that nigga make mashed potatoes out of Lay's potato chips.
Yeah, I saw that.
He smashed it up and made it the shit.
See,
like a
the
potato
thing
too.
about it is a tipsy bartender just be doing shit. Sometimes he be making some shit like, yo, that's fire. I would make that. But the other times he just be doing wild
Tipsy
shit.
Bartender is straight porn.
John said Texas don't pay you shit because you get good time. Kayla said my ex cleaned the offices. Dude would be on them desk phones calling all damn night. I hated he had that job. Yeah, because even our commissary was different. Like we had out these little sheets that we would fill out, right? And we had shopping days. So like for us, our shopping day was every Tuesday. So we had these big ass, them netted like them laundry bags. We had those. So we would go. We would fill out our sheet, stand in line. Our prison ID was basically like our little debit card in there. So whatever money that was on our commissary, we would get them our list. You would see them in the back, like shopping and grabbing the shit, like in the little warehouse thing or whatever. And then they would come and they literally had a register and shit, and they're swiping it like you in fucking Kroger or some shit. So you hear the shit going beep, beep, beep. And then when you get your little total, you hand them your ID, they swipe that shit, and you start bagging your shit. Like we had 6 packs of sodas and shit. So I used to have multiple bags because I was killing Sprites and shit. So I got one bag. I used to have somebody, like I used to pay somebody to help me carry all my shit back to the dorms because I used to have so much shit. But it got to a point where like my mom was depositing so much money for me. They started watching shit. And I had to tell her, like, you got to slow up on, because they looking at my account now and shit. No, I was in federal prison.
We just completely threw like an hour worth of the show away.
Because we said we didn't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
Hey, don't drink that Kool-Aid. That's that Jim Jones Kool-Aid.
Y'all niggas drinking Flavor Aid?
Nah, whatever the shit is that make your man shit go down. Yeah.
Court said, I hated jail, buddy. He would call. I was so tired of asking him what he did today because it was the same shit and him complaining about working.
Yo, asking a nigga what he did today and he's calling you from jail.
You said that's innovative.
Fucking diabolical.
What'd you do today?
What do you think this nigga did?
Well, it depends because hey,
I jailed.
I jailed.
Depending on where you are. Some fed facilities
Same
got
thing
swimming
we
pools.
always
Some
do.
got a skating rink in that motherfucker. Like it really depends on where you at. It really depends on where you at.
Okay, but if you know where I'm at,
That's
and
why
I
it's
feel
called
like this
Club
conversation, if I've called you every fucking day, pretty sure what I did not change.
Maybe I decided that I was gonna take a swim today because I was off. Maybe today was my off day. Maybe I had a good day. Maybe I chased some fucking butterflies. I wouldn't, but who fucking knows?
Maybe I went to the rec yard. Maybe I was in the library, read a book.
Hey, that's funny though. Court said, ain't nothing else to talk about. Like I'm sitting in Brownstone on the call, feeling bad for enjoying myself. Me?
Yo, taking a call while you at the bar is crazy.
What you doing?
Why would you answer the phone?
I remember I was
trying to hide. Did you have a lemon drop? I ain't doing nothing.
I remember I was so
Barkeep, refill.
I remember I was so heartbroken because I had plans. I was getting out on a Wednesday and I already knew that we was partying on Thursday. Why? Because the jungle used to crack on Thursdays. Only for me to get a letter from Zandria, non-spelling ass of all people, letting me know that the jungle was fucking closed. So it closed down while I was in there. Bro, I was so
I was there when it closed too. So
I had my whole little welcome home shit planned out. Oh, I was so sad. I was butt ass hurt.
How long was you there? How long was you there?
I found the jungle by
2
accident one day too.
No, I'm talking about in
2 months.
2 months. Yeah, your story is extensive for 2 months.
So imagine 21 months.
Looking at her face. You believe in that?
I don't know.
What? First of all,
no, fuck that. Had that cancer slander not been heavy, I'd have let you rock.
Call back.
Because you sitting there believing this. You think she was in jail for 2 months?
I don't know
bro?
how long she was in. That's what I'm asking. Like,
She was in jail. Hey, you think you can do all these stories you tell? You think she can fit all that in 2 months? That's a hell of a jail run.
That's what Netflix
That's
makes.
crazy.
she gave me a straight ass face and
make
said
you
2
think.
months.
I know.
How long was she in it? Can somebody tell me how long she was there?
music loud as fuck. I used to run out to take his calls, and he could only call at certain times due to having a job. The tablet shit was clutch. I used to be like, they go block me for saying freaky shit. Hey, that's the fucked up shit. Like you can't talk like because that motherfuckers is listening and shit. And then it's like, what if the motherfuckers that's listening to the jail calls is really just back there like,
oh, who she says that again?
I hope she says that.
and then it's like
He's finding them notes and shit like.
And then it's like, what if you got beef with this particular CO, right? And he come out fucking with you like, yeah, I heard your bitch was wearing that red lingerie last night.
Ooh, get yours, B.
Oh, like, what this motherfucker like,
You could get yours, B. Ass naked. Hey, so when y'all was holding y'all man down, like how long did it last? Like when they got out, was y'all done and shit? Like y'all in there
Bro, she
on the
was
phone.
taking phone calls in Brownstone.
That
It
don't
was
mean-
already over.
She was on a whole
said,
date.
bro, she was moved on.
She was taking these
I know,
calls
but
gotta
in
console
courtesy.
you.
but how,
do it
how,
at this
how, but
point.
how does that transition happen when they get home? It's like, hey, you know what it is.
Miss
You know
Courtney
what it
was
was.
taking these calls as a courtesy.
Right. You know
She
what
was
it
just
is.
being nice because you got locked up and I still know you.
No, so like, and here's the thing, like, I
Put a block on the phone, Yvette.
Whoa, Kayla said 2 more years.
I haven't dated anyone that was like locked up. And yeah, like I haven't had that issue. I've had like friends who have gone. So, like I was like talking to them or like writing them letters and stuff, but I've never dated a guy who got locked up.
You ain't had nobody on the outside when you was on that side?
Oh, my hoes was running wild. My hoes was running wild.
Niggas was running amok.
Running
Running
amok.
whole fucking maniacs.
Running fucking wild. And one of the niggas was dumb, so he wrote his address wrong. So the letters kept getting returned.
he lives on 19.
And then I called and I called him.
1962
He was like,
North
no.
35th
He was
and
like,
Burleigh.
I said, dude, why the fuck? He was like, no, it's such and such. I said, that's not what you said. He's like, yes, it is.
It just is.
Hey, that's how the kids used to write when I was teaching in DT. They would write the address down like 1935 North 19th and Burleigh. Like niggas at 19th Street was a Burleigh, motherfucker.
Hey,
what fucking
Rita
which one
said,
is it?
Rita said, I'm not a holder downer.
She didn't get nowhere.
I told my BDPs once they cuffed him. Courtney said he was a fling, not my man. Just made sure his books were straight.
Okay,
Now that was one thing.
that's cool.
It's mighty white to you.
Y'all in there holding the fling down?
No, so okay,
That's even nuts.
Hey,
That's
one,
more crazy.
when the dick is slapping one.
that's one thing though.
You
Niggas,
just out here. You. Oh my god.
Hey, I don't need you. I just need you to keep some
Yo,
time.
you holding your sneaky link down while you doing two?
I need some money on the book so I can use the phone.
it was niggas that was literally going by mom's crib, dropping money off to put on my books. So it was they was buying Pampers and shit, making sure she was good. So
There's nice
I mean,
people
people
out
do
there
it.
in the world.
I ain't
Juan.
saying that they don't do it. I just said it was crazy.
I went on tour before I turned myself in though. I definitely went on tour. Hey, and it's funny because the very like the main person who I really liked at that time, like we ended up like we was at the Sibbers and shit before I went, and we had tried that fucking that them little packets of like the little motion lotion and shit, but the shit that heats up, and we didn't know that like it get hot. When I tell you it was like a cartoon, you know how when the cartoons be running and shit and they go sit their ass in the water and they be like, that's how I felt jumping in that motherfucking jacuzzi. Bro, motherfucker was hot. But
Too hot, baby.
that shit was funny. So the insider with me and Juan with that song is one of my cousins. He used to, what the fuck happened to StreamYard?
Wait, what happened? What did it say? What did it do?
It bounced out.
Oh, you just clicked the button out.
I didn't click anything. You just flipped out. So our cousin, he had a dream that Coolio just popped up in his bedroom singing that song, and his head was spinning around as he was singing it. So whenever we hear that, we always think about bro dream. Because
That's a
why was you
wild ass-
dreaming of Coolio, bro?
That's a wild ass dream to have, bro. Is he sure it was Coolio and not ODB?
Let me say
Because ODB
a lot.
did
Because
that
remember
shit.
he was a bigot.
That is horrible.
Oh no, he probably like twice on one side.
I gotta change the card.
Oh, that's why it's not okay. That's on you.
Yeah.
That's your bill. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good with that. I push him down there.
Like,
I saw it over there. I was like, what's going on? I was like, oh, that must be some fraudulent activity.
Because he was in my way, bro, and I was trying to get to the
You know
bottom.
what it's like to roll down the hill?
So
didn't Mimi roll down the hill running from butterflies?
yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Oh,
so
okay.
my cousin, who is bigger than Juan,
That's a big ass.
we were at the top of a hill. It was a grassy hill, and y'all know I'm terrified of butterflies. What do butterflies love? Fucking grass. And it was like tall grass. So it was like butterflies flying and shit.
I would
And
have loved it.
I'm grabbing the back of his shirt and like putting my face into his shirt and like trying to push him like go, go, go. But it's a hill. It's a hill. And his momentum, I built it up a little bit too much because I was behind him pushing, and all of a sudden,
Yeah, I got the tumbling.
it was like, well, he did. I let go. And y'all remember Grown Ups when David Spade was in that tire? It was like that, and he rolled all the way down this hill. And then you have grass that's about as tall as this fucking table, but where he landed, right, it looked like it was like freshly mowed. Oh, he was so mad at me. He had sticks and shit sticking. Oh, I didn't try to, bro. He just wasn't moving fast enough. I was freaking out.
It's a hill. Where was we going?
Hey, Courtney said, any fling I deal with better know his teamwork. Tag your other hoes too, because I ain't got it, boss. We're homegirl. Make sure she got your commissary next week. But yeah, so y'all know that the theme of earlier was kind of like how we were talking about how, like, you know, women don't feel safe. And we talked about like the whole, you know, like the bear thing. There are a lot of guys who are not well with handling rejection. We've seen this a lot of times. Tone gonna have to pull this next stuff up because it's photos. But so there was one of my Facebook friends. We actually know her, but she posted inbox from a guy on Facebook, you know, shooting a shot at her, and she basically, you know, she declined or whatever, like, you know you like that. He's asking, like, do you smoke? Well, can I get to know you, whatever? And she's like, no, you kind of like, you already kind of get on my nerves because you're not hearing me at this point. So he says, you know, fuck it, you're lost. Not you're lost. You're lost. Tell him go put the pictures up on the screen.
You want
that one first?
Okay, and then we go into to this one, and then this one.
Yep.
Okay. Want to make sure it was in order.
Yep.
America.
So this is how it started. Are you able to make it bigger?
No, she did not.
Hey now. Let's not do that.
Hey, John said, I know him. He undiagnosed remedial. Undiagnosed remedial, bro. That's the new John. Shout out to you because that is the new episode name tonight. Undiagnosed remedial.
Oh, that take over for what was it? I forgot what you
Dumbfounded. Yes, undiagnosed remedial is the new episode name tonight. Shout out to John for that. Because
That's
it really
hilarious.
does just embody everything we talk about. So
Perfect though.
Yeah, I can't.
no, it's fine.
Yeah, it's not changing in size.
Yeah. So
Cows for the
he,
cows.
so he writes her and he's like, you cute as fuck, no bullshit. She says thanks. He's like, let me take you out sometime. You smoke? She like, I don't know about that. He like, why? She said, I don't know you. He said, LOL. So I'm trying to change that. She said, slow down. You don't even know if I'm interested. Can we talk on the phone and see what happens? She said, no, you already on my nerves. He says, damn, fuck it, you're lost, as in LOST. So then he spins the block and says, you ready to try again? So then she blocks him.
Bro, that wasn't even like a couple of hours later. Like,
you know what's crazy? I know his
later.
name is Turk because he used to be with them Lindbergh niggas. Because I used to deal with a guy named Trail, and it was a bunch of it was like me and my cousins and shit. And he was the one nobody wanted. So this next shit is what's about to blow me when I post it. So like I commented on her post, so you can put mine up.
it's not. What's going on? It's not changing. Hold on. It didn't turn over. Is that the right one? Yeah.
And it's so funny because with the number of us and the number of them,
Yeah.
instead of somebody actually fucking with him, one of the ones who I used to fuck with, one of my group members went behind me to start fucking with him. Like, damn, so you just whatever. But I said it's lost anyway. That would have made me block him because it does. That annoys me. It's just like when niggas write me and say I want you.
Yeah.
So
WONT.
So Kiki commented, and she's like, these niggas got
You're welcome.
too much confidence, not enough education. funny thing is, I didn't even comment anymore after that. I just said what I said, like it's lost anyway. That would have made me block him because it literally would have. So one of his homeboys comments like, actually, it's lost. Why would he say fuck it, your loss? Because that's what it is. That's the correct word that you would use.
Yeah.
So Terry comes in. She's like, you for
Oh,
real? It's
shit.
actually lost. It's your loss, not lost. So he responds again and says, it might be. I'm slow a little bit. She like, don't tell nobody else that.
I respect his honesty.
Love Terry.
So then somebody else comes in and he like, so you want to block him because you don't know proper grammar? That's cray.
Where's the Z? Where's
No, let's go
Well,
back
you
to
know,
you wanna
people used
block
to say
them
cray,
because
cray,
No,
cray.
but let's go back to the part where everybody still got this motherfucking word wrong.
And trying to correct me like I'm the dummy.
Right.
This is nuts.
Like I'm the idiot and I don't know what I'm talking
See
about.
that? That's why I'm saying
That's
when
why
you
you got called back to the post.
when you on
That's
the
when-
internet,
that's when
and
you
it
gotta take me
don't
out-
got
that's when you gotta
nothing to
take me
do
out
with
the-
you. Mind your business. Niggas
C1?
be having way too much dip on their chip.
Yeah.
See, one is when you got to
But-
take me out of rotation.
But Turk is an example
Yeah,
of
take me
how
out the
when
rotation.
you have any type of relationship with people where they feel like you might be popular, or they feel like you might have a couple bucks or whatever, they condone bullshit because we all know that had this been just a random Facebook nigga that nobody really knew of, or remember the nigga Charles? Never happened, dog.
Charles.
The one who Jamal used to always tell somebody wanted to fade. The slow dude who used to work at Walmart.
I don't know.
We'll bring him up. But oh, Courtney said them same people struggle with sell and sell. Yeah, so but I'm like,
Door.
The
because
day and day
I'm like,
people?
no, I don't want to block him
The
because
there,
I don't
and
know proper
there's.
grammar. I want to block him because that's not the right word. Loss is a fucking noun. That is the word that you would use. That's just like you wouldn't say, I'm sorry for your lost. But a lot of people seem to struggle with that because whenever somebody fucking died, that's what I see on goddamn Facebook. I'm sorry for your lost. What, lost keys? What is it?
Loss of income. And even that's still.
Loss of human. Is that not what happened?
So,
Did we not lose a person?
yeah, so then
No,
I end
we
up,
know where the person is. It's in the casket right there.
yeah, so today I end up I had some people that were writing me about toys, and then I ended up seeing, like the little message request. So I end up opening. You can put up the next one.
Next one is him.
Yeah. So now this is his message to me.
Oh.
Yeah, bitch, you don't know me, so don't speaking like you do. I got enough money to make you in that bitch Kiki Banks fuck and suck all night. Now you hoes share that broke ass hoes.
What?
Sir,
I hate how you read that.
Oh,
Because I'm pretty sure that's how-
did you share that? Did you actually? He told you to share it.
because that is what he wrote, and I'm pretty sure that's how his remedial ass said it.
That's nasty. You could have read that in regular time.
No, because he didn't spell it like a normal person. He didn't use any punctuation.
You know what I would
and
use
he
this as
just stupid.
in my teaching days? I would use this as a quick write in the beginning of the class. Like, all right,
Mhm.
edit this.
You know what?
Write it in proper English.
You know what's really
You're stumping us,
sad?
Mr. Miles. You're stumping us. I can't do it. It's impossible.
This is what prompted
Too
when I
much, my brain's gonna explode.
this is what prompted when I said, like, I think ass and money make people forget that they look like a foot. Because no matter how much money you have, there is no way in hell that I would ever.
You probably be getting mad draws too.
No, and the niggas who talk
No,
about how much money they
it's
got.
actually, you know what? Kiki Post damn near started a fucking, remember the MTV shit?
Did he get me too?
No, what was that shit? The True Life or whatever. It damn near started one of those. True Life. This nigga was harassing me in my fucking inbox because everybody had a fucking story and shit, and I didn't even know about that yet. I didn't even know about my inbox yet.
Damn, bro. And
But
you
it's
do look like a foot.
but it's just funny because
Left.
you have enough money to where you feel like, oh well, I can make y'all do this. Well, how about you use it to buy a book, you remedial bitch? Niggas be having so much money, but Kiki said it when she made that comment on her post. It was so true. Niggas got
Bitch,
so
you
much confidence
don't know
and not enough
me,
education.
so don't.
You got all
speak it
this money.
like
How about
do.
you use it for some fucking college tuition?
I got enough money to
See how he going outside? This is why I don't talk to people reckless in their inbox. Because this can't be me.
maybe if you say
I don't want this to be Juan.
if you speak it like it's really supposed to be read, it might sound better though.
And
you know?
then
No.
on top of that, what else
It
annoys
still
me
don't
is
work.
that I thought it was 2024, right?
Bitch, you don't know me, so don't speaking like you do.
Most people in life
I got enough money
have
to make
smartphones.
you and that bitch Kiki Banks
And if
fuck
you
and
got
suck
all
night.
this money,
Now
Tommy,
you just-
Tommy, shut up! Stop reading it like that. I'm trying to talk through it. It's annoying. Oh Lord.
Now you know how Mimi feels.
No,
Yes.
but it was how he was reading it. It wasn't that he was talking over me. It was how he was reading that. Because she just read it like that.
Kayla said, take his pick down. He got dark ass energy. You can see and feel it, laughing but very serious.
He actually kind of do.
What's really funny is
He
a
look
lot
like a human
of
Air Force.
people, like if they see it or share it or tell them or whatever, they're gonna be mad. Oh man, she lame for sharing it. I don't give a fuck. Your homeboy is lame for jumping in my inbox talking tough.
Whoop
I have
his
titties
ass.
in a vagina. Who does he think he is scaring?
I mean,
Whoop
was
his
It ain't
Right.
nobody over here. Because like I said, you don't know me. I do. Because back when we used to kick it around your crew, you were the one that none of us wanted. So
He was the go to the store guy.
Aw.
he was that one who was like, hey, y'all got somebody for my guy? And it's like, no.
Aw.
Yo,
He was the back- he was the
it'd be
back.
it'd be 5 extra bitches now. We don't got nobody.
Like every all of your
we don't got anybody.
like
You telling me my guy couldn't even get 5'2"?
each of my girls is fucking one of your guys, but you're the one in the group not getting pussy from any of us. You were that guy. You having a couple of dollars now doesn't change that.
But
that
no,
you were that guy.
there's a whole gaggle of hoes back there that said no.
So y'all ain't got nobody. It's bitches.
Nobody.
And the craziest part about it is, like back then, like one of my cousins, I mean, she owned it, so it ain't like I'm putting
She
her out
was
there.
going.
But one of my cousins, she was the hoe.
Yo,
She wasn't even fucking with you, nigga.
when the hoe of the group don't fuck, you
Because listen,
Down bad.
I've talked about it. I don't know if we talked about it here on the pod, but it was one day because we used to all, like, one of my cousins, she used to live in Westline. All of us were basically
talking about
we
when they
was staying-
flagged you down
Yeah.
because they thought you was her.
So, and it wasn't even her car. That's the crazy part. So imagine Mimi is driving cousin A's car, right? But the city knows that cousin B is always in this car as well. So I'm minding my business, driving up Fond du Lac. I get to the lights at 60th and Fond du Lac, and niggas is yelling at me, can they get their dick sucked because they thought that I was cousin B. So when the window comes, but I mean, they apologized once they realized I wasn't her, but it was just because they saw the car. But it was like, this is the cousin that she didn't even give you no pussy, nigga.
Trying to yelling for the dick suck in traffic. Hey,
Because it worked one day.
The world,
Because it was
Just only
successful.
takes one
The
time.
world was
It was
wild
successful
back then.
once, so they tried it again.
Hey,
The world was wild
imagine
back
telling your homeboy, "Oh shit, that's that white car. That's girl.
That's old girl.
Let's pull up. We might get some head."
How we do
Right.
it? Wait, how you
but let
do
me
it?
t- but let me tell you, let me tell you,
Just say it.
let me
just
tell you,
ask.
because y'all know we don't shame hoes around here. But let me tell you something. That she was a hoe, but she wasn't no selfish hoe. She wasn't just hoeing for herself. Like, she a hoe for the crew and shit. Like, she made sure all of us was good with the money she would get.
then. She's
So
a
she,
team
so
player.
she, yeah, like she wasn't like that. Like, it wasn't no just,
She was giving back.
yeah,
To the
man.
community.
She,
Giving back to
look,
the community.
she was taking care of the fam,
All right.
but no problem. That was the mother hen. She was,
That's terrible.
she was turning some ass around, but she was making sure we was good.
She leaving with a wet ass and sharing the money with
But
everybody.
yeah, so to be like, you don't know me is funny because I actually do. And then to know you as the guy who wasn't getting play out of your group with my group. So yeah,
What's fucked up about
Funny
that
how
whole
that
thing,
happens.
that whole little sentence, everything was spelled right, but it was all
Grammatically.
it was grammatically
Grammatically
incorrect.
incorrect.
It was juxtaposed and like you had to actually shuffle some shit around and assume some other shit.
Yo, don't send people. Do
And then-
not.
Don't have no
send-
squiggly
But it's like-
lines.
but it's like when
Why
people
you
are like
doing
that and they write that, it's like, okay, are you trying to
Right,
abridge-
it was
like,
all
do
right.
you know that there's another version of no, like KNOW, or are you just trying to short it?
Dog did a whole spell check. It came back clean.
Like, you niggas got to start doing Grammarly
good.
on
Send
your
it.
rants.
It's
But
good to
you-
go.
But you gotta know how to spell Grammarly to even do that. So that's a whole
Yo,
nother
if you
issue
send
in
me a
itself.
paragraph and I got a Soul Train board that shit
For it to make sense.
Not the Soul Train
Absolutely,
board.
absolutely
I said
not.
the shuffleboard, not the
Niggas like-
shuffleboard.
All right.
Right.
dancing.
I'm just gonna send it.
Literally just be like having to go
Hey.
like this.
Hey, then they just turn around and she just gonna go and shit like.
Hey, they will see have to do a whole 12-inch version of that shit. It
At
was
that
forever
point,
to
can I
finish
like
that.
rewrite what you wrote and send it back to you? Like, is this what you meant? Because this is what I got from that.
Like, bro, you have so much money, but you don't have a phone that is capable of throwing them little red lines under everything that you just
Hey,
wrote.
nigga, he could have threw that in the AI.
I
It
just
would've
was gonna
flipped-
say that. Just throw that
flipped
shit.
it. It
Throw
would've
that shit
flipped
in
it.
AI. Make this make
Suck
sense.
my dick and fuck you.
Right.
Something, bro.
Make me sound smart.
What is this
Intellectual
saying?
button.
And
Right.
and that
Actually, whore.
that is one thing that I can say that I hate
That
that I hate about niggas. They automatically feel like if they have any amount of money that they have a shot.
They win.
No. Kayla said his autocorrect said, you know what? Fuck it. You on your own.
Dog,
when y'all-
autocorrect can get to the point where it won't correct.
Is it, did you mean no or no? Which one?
John said, niggas say AI has disrespectful inboxes.
He meant to send it like that.
Right.
But this is the
He
thing.
wrote it correctly.
There,
And made it-
there are a lot of people that are mad because they're like, man, you know, why you put bro out here like that? And then he made a follow-up post talking about Kiki like she had come up missing or some shit. And it's like it's niggas like that. And there were people who were actually like condoning it. And she like there's no reason for you to be threatening and doing all this shit over no fucking you can spend in
And you know,
you can spend in the
you
inbox.
know what else the bitch shit was on? He was on there like lighthearted, like, yeah, you know, I'll be messing up sometime. He giggle, and then go in the inbox and be like, bitch. That was the most shady ass shit. Then was he on there talking about, yeah, I'll be fucking up sometime?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't see the rest of it.
Oh, I thought it was on there like
I got annoyed and I
thought
cut
that
off
was
the
someone else.
I
Was it
got
somebody
annoyed
else?
and cut off the notifications because
Okay.
I got tired of them dummies kept trying to tell me that I was wrong about loss and I'm like I'm not finna keep entertaining this post.
Made your head hurt.
man.
No, but one of the guys in there he was like, man, some of you bitches need to get threatened because y'all. I'm like, she didn't say anything that would have warranted to get threatened. What the fuck are you talking about? Fucking weirdos, man. Niggas is weird. So that's kind of taking us like into our next segment and shit as far as like when guys can't take rejection and they get violent and shit and it's like
How said she
niggas
come up
act
missing?
like they don't understand why we handle certain things the way we do.
Ask me for my number in public, I just give it to him, honey. And then as soon as he calls or he texts me, I block his number. A girl literally just got stabbed for rejecting a guy. Like, come on now, what? And y'all don't take hints at all. We be trying to make up excuses like we're in a rush or I got a boyfriend. Hell, we even use I got a baby. And y'all still don't care. Y'all still aggressively push up on us. It's always, we can't be friends. Like, no, we can't. And then I see some men get on this app and ask, why do women do that? Why do we give our number to a man and then block them? Because, baby, we are scared. Okay? Y'all cannot take rejection well. When a woman tells you no the first time about giving you her number, just take the hint and leave. That's all you got to do.
People still ask the phone numbers.
It was I think last year it was a chick who got murdered by a dude who
That was in New York. Well,
That
she was with her twin, wasn't she?
it's something like that. Yeah,
I think she was the one that got stabbed.
but there was somebody that got shot by a dude because she said no to giving him her number outside of a grocery store or something along the lines of that. It was just wild. It was during that time frame when unstable men in a relationship were doing wild things to the women in their lives.
Court said, did you see the clip mutilation post he put before? I grew up with him. Nope, I didn't see that.
That's wild that he posted and
Try Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I agree with Kayla. You got
Kayla said, "Yep, I got a
crazy
Google
energy.
Voice number for this very reason." And Court said, "I have a Google Voice number for these purposes because they
I
call
think
me."
Mimi said she had
Yeah.
a Google post.
Yep.
Yeah,
For the
so.
longest, because with Google Voice, you have an opportunity to you can either show the number that they're calling from or to have it ring and it's like it's showing your Google Voice number on the screen. So I would do that to where whenever I would see the Google Voice number pop up on my screen, I knew not to answer it because that was somebody who I was dodging. I remember one time, this is when Jeans was still open. Me and Bay, that's not Bay, we're gonna meet at Jeans. So obviously, like I lived closer, so I got there before he did. So I text him, let him know, like I'm here, just waiting on you before, I get out and go in or whatever. He's like, all right, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. So I'm sitting there and this guy pulls up right on the side of me and he's asking for my number and stuff. I'm like, I got a man, he on his way. That's, who I'm waiting. Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. Give me your number. 414. Like, so here I am, like, Google Voice number. And sure as shit, phone start ringing. And I'm like, now what if I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's in his car and he like linked over like this. I don't know if you got a gun in your hand. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I'm texting him like, dude, niggas is being weird. Like, and he like, I'm pulling up. Where you at? But it's just like, dude, you can't take no for a fucking answer. For that to literally be your thing, like you didn't even go to friendly route to be like, oh man, he don't let you have friends or whatever little corny shit like that. You flat out, your exact words to me was like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. Give me your number.
And where in that did he think that made anybody's vagina wet?
And we wonder why they choose the bear
Like,
over us.
I just don't understand how niggas think strong arm and pussy is attractive. It's
At
not
all.
cute, bro.
Because they got
Like,
strong arm in jail.
if I got to make this a hostile situation for me to get your phone number, I don't need it. I don't want it. Because you don't even like me. There is no chance for you to even get to like me.
Because what would make you think that I would feel comfortable and safe enough to actually go somewhere and be in your
with
presence?
me? Man, that shit wild. How I'm gonna take you on a date and look at the circumstances in which I had to get your phone number. You never going on a date with me.
Kayla said, I never give men my real number up front, even if I want to talk to him. Because once he gets to acting crazy, I block him and he don't have my real information. Yeah, I can't tell you. And y'all have known if Brit's still in the comments, like I sent her the voicemail, like the recording of the voicemail that I got. Some creepy motherfucker calls me every now and then, breathing in the phone, saying weird shit, masturbating, whatever the fuck they doing. I'm like, I have no idea who this is because I don't give out my real phone number. I haven't given out my real phone number and I don't know how long. Now I could see if they was calling me on the fucking lascivious vibes line because that is a public phone number. I have that on my business cards. I have that on my pages. I got it on my website. Like that's different. This is my personal phone number and I don't give out my personal phone number. Like anything that you was gonna text me, you can write that shit on Messenger and the DM somewhere. It's the same fucking thing. So I don't give out my phone number. I don't like that because it's the same thing you said. Like if I block you, I don't want to have to worry about you getting in contact with me through another phone number. So now it's like, yeah, and I blocked your number. You got a new phone number, and shit. You texting me like, "What's good? What's up?" And I'm talking to you, it's like, "Who is this?" Oh, but it's such and such. Didn't I block this bitch like,
Right.
like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to have to deal with that. Yeah, but I really don't understand. Like,
that, though,
why would you want to have to intimidate somebody into talking to you? And then it's like you have men and women. Like when women do it, it really pisses me off because it's like you buckethead bitch. But it's like niggas being, a little dense because they're not going through it. But it's like when women do that shit, it's like now you commenting this shit, you making them feel like it's okay. Like, well, if I don't want a nigga talking to me, I just tell him this and I just tell him that. And it's like, bitch, you play with your life. I'm not playing with mine.
Right.
That's you.
It's always
or when it's motherfuckers who feel like guns is the answer to everything. Well, y'all need to carry. Everybody can't have a gun, bro. Everybody can't legally carry. I can't legally carry. And it's like putting myself in a situation where I have to be taken away from my kids because they're not gonna look at it like, you know what, Miss Dinkins, you were absolutely right. Your life was in danger. You were justified. even if they feel like that, they could be like, but you know, you weren't supposed to have this, and it's kind of facing 10 years automatic off the bat. Sorry.
Yep.
So that's some bullshit.
Don't worry, Beta's not Beta. We'll go sleep with the judge for you.
What if the judge is a guy?
Look, fam. Just wanna
By
talk
any
about it.
by any means necessary. So we ain't gonna talk about it. Don't ask no questions.
You say, oh, you damn near my twin at this, but yeah, I don't fuck around, man. I don't like to give people my personal number.
That shit wild. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to get a chick that want to take me out on a date.
Dennis,
I'll take you out.
where's this? Oh, Tone, you
You
gonna
ain't
have to do
taking her
these
out?
because these ain't up here no.
Why can't
The
nobody
ones I need
take
ain't
me
up here.
out? I don't deserve it.
It's
I'm
all good.
just asking.
So
I'm
this one
asking you.
now,
I'm
now this comes to how we say we don't like to give guys our phone number.
Game, you have to bust a nut without getting.
Oh, because you was deleting something and it moved. What I was looking for, my bad.
Dimitri calling again, the guy from the street. I left you a message several days ago. I don't like leaving second messages, but I like you. You're a very elegant woman. You're very attractive, but I don't play that game. So here's how it's going to work. If I do not receive a phone call back from you by 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon, I'm no longer interested. I'm very intelligent. I'm great in bed. I make great money. Believe it or not, I'm a complete catch. Matter of fact, I'm one of the few men in the city that has nothing wrong with him. Now, I understand if you've got other issues. I don't know, maybe you were abused in childhood. Maybe you're just a person who's extreme.
That nigga said, I'm a great catch. Like, hey, I'm the catch me out,
No,
bitch.
that nigga
You
said,
got till
if I don't
Thursday,
get a call
3 o'clock.
right. Or else, nigga.
Thursday, 3
That's
o'clock.
American Psycho.
Violence.
Exactly, that's American Psycho.
Thursday at 3 o'clock, nigga. And I'm great in bed, bitch. Why wouldn't you want this?
When they call him or her or some shit, you.
I'm the catch me out. That's what I'm gonna start telling people.
John, like shit, I want to hear the rest.
Right.
Man,
me
that
too.
shit was getting juicy.
Right.
Pause.
Because I wanted to see what the brother was gonna do. Because he was like he was about to go find dude. Like
He ain't want no smoke.
no, man.
That shit is wild. And then it's like having to go to drastic measures like this and shit.
I gotta go get the cousin.
Whenever I'm out late, I make sure to break out the mustache. Say, bro, so you feel like you can't walk out here, you got to put on a mustache. And then you got a bunch of niggas in the comments like, so men don't get robbed. Bro, you not going to try to rape me if you think I'm a dude.
I'd rather get robbed.
I would rather get robbed than raped.
Yeah. You really
Right.
the lesser two evils.
Got the Dominique Mysterio mustache.
The midnight mustache is hilarious.
It really, it really looked like one of them cops and shit that lost their partner.
like Starsky ain't got his hutch no more. Reno 911. That's what he looked like. Officer Dangle.
Them three on the bottom can't go, Tone. Wait, you gotta scroll down. Yeah.
Well, you just got done playing this one.
That one. Oh, that's the So that one we played that one because that was the bear one.
I think I just uploaded it. I think I only got one left to upload.
The TikTok one. That's the one we just played with the voicemail.
Click on it and see. I think it is. Yeah.
It don't say that on mine.
Yeah, it is. Because if we rewind it back, yeah.
Okay, yep. So you can delete that one now. All right.
Yeah, so that's all was left now.
Yeah. Now this guy,
I will never forget how y'all kept telling the girlies to choose better, and they chose the bear, and you niggas got mad.
like that's true.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Like, y'all are so mad and upset because women don't feel safe around men instead of telling men to do better so that we can feel fucking safe.
Absolutely. Every single time.
What really blew me though, so it was this bitch in the comments. I say bitch very like I mean it. Where is it? Because I know I screenshotted it because I had posted it to Kayla. I couldn't believe this whole.
She threw the whole women race under the bus. She set
Yeah.
y'all back 10 years.
But it was basically, it was
Maybe
like,
50.
it was basically saying like she can't believe like, you know, women walking around like in fear of men. If that's the case, then they just need to stay in the house because she's 6'3", 200 plus whatever pounds. Niggas don't think twice about trying her.
That's a
Bitch,
huge.
cause you they size.
Right,
What you
like, that's a
mean?
big ass bitch.
Well, because you are.
Ain't nobody. Ain't
Like, who
nobody.
the fuck just walking up and trying to fucking grab Shawn Michaels off the street and shit, you big bitch?
Well, nine niggas did. Served him up.
He deserved that shit.
Served him right up.
But it was 9 of them.
He beat his little ass. It was like super kick me, nigga.
I found it. It says some of these women seem to be terrified of men. Maybe y'all should just stay in the house from now on. I can't imagine living my life in fear. I'm 6'3", 220 pounds. Ain't no man crazy enough to try me. I feel sorry for y'all women that live in fear of men. Like what?
6'3"?
She's 6'3", 220.
Oh yeah, she Shawn Michael size.
That's not that. She's kind of thick.
Like, bro,
she ain't fat.
No, she whoop ass.
Yeah, she
probably UFC
beastly.
fight.
She beastly.
She definitely kickbox.
Bro, she's Juan, probably the only nigga I know that she ain't bigger than.
How tall is Meg? 5'9"?
Meg size.
Meg, I think she 5'10".
5'10", 180. She said, yeah. So 220 ain't that's she.
Right.
She might be fine. Motherfucking.
And 6'3".
Kayla says, so I'm safer being fat. No.
No, because if
You ain't tall enough.
Yeah, she's 6'3".
But you got a bitch that's towering over the average nigga. The average nigga, nigga's average height is what, like 5'8" or some shit, 5'9".
No,
Like,
average height is 5.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, 5'9".
The average height, yeah. Like
Oh, average height is 5'9". Great.
That.
And it's 5'4".
and that bitch says she's 6'3".
That you know what that comes from? That comes from the fun size era where niggas wanted all these chicks that were only like 5'4", 5'3", and then they got 5'7" kids.
Hit the Adrian Broner button like I'm getting cooked.
All right, Courtney.
Court thick ass is 6
I was
feet
gonna say like
240.
Court thick though.
Okay, Courtney.
Courtney definitely be manhandling her men.
That's crazy.
Oh no, bro, like no.
When you gonna be at Brownstone again?
Definitely.
Unhand me.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure the 5'8" nigga is not just gonna come up and try to like, you know, grab you and throw you in the van when you could just do this to him. Like
Bop a nigga on his head.
Court definitely looked down on that.
Definitely.
I don't like that.
Look down at niggas like that Nicki Minaj meme.
That shit is funny. That's a nasty meme.
yeah, so to switch gears because y'all know that.
Do we even have gears on this show?
Right.
Yes.
We like a labyrinth.
We can't we can't, you know, we can't have a show and we don't have the bullshit.
This whole show's been bullshit.
It's not. We've been talking about decent stuff today.
In a bullshitty way.
Whatever. But this is absolutely wild. So y'all know how y'all have people and they go on the street and they're asking people these questions, right? Just,
Okay.
you know.
That's their fault.
Yeah.
You with a camera and 6 niggas, don't answer the question.
First of all, that sounds like an episode of Blackened.
No,
First
that
of all,
sounds like an episode of Cheaters.
So here we have an individual and he is asking people to sign petitions.
Here, we just want to legalize incest. You ever watch porn? It's like step bro, step sis, and you're just like jealous because you wish you could do that?
Nah, I can't sign that one.
No, you sure?
Yeah. You got another one? I can't sign that one.
All right, so right here, we just want to test weapons on homeless people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no explanation needed?
Look how he looking.
Dog. Bruh.
That nigga said, I signed that one.
Oh, word.
The caption says, bro did not hesitate and they did not Like look how did he even finish the fucking sentence?
So basically, right here, we just want to legalize incest. You ever watch porn? It's like step bro, step sis, and you're just like jealous because you wish you could do that.
Nah, I can't sign that one.
No, you sure?
Yeah. You got another one? I can't sign that one.
All right. So right here, we just want to test weapons on homeless people.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no explanation needed.
You're good.
Oh,
Yeah, I got you.
He's like, no, I got you.
He don't know if it's a lethal or non-lethal weapon. He just said, "Fuck it, get these niggas out of here."
He had a very, very bad experience with somebody home.
He's in San Francisco.
Like before he bumped into the dude that asked him the question, a homeless nigga might have asked him for $1.
Hey, dog look like Silk. Dog look like Silk the Shocker.
Yeah, he got some residual bum hate.
He definitely look like Silk the Shocker though.
That is crazy.
Residual
Court
bum
said there was just a funny one that said, "Would you cheat on your girl or tell your boys?" And everybody walked off. Cheat on your girl or tell on your boys.
Yeah, we walking away.
He gave somebody some money and they said they was hungry and went and got high.
That's what it was. Exactly what it was.
I mean, fuck them all.
Or it might be, hey, maybe that was his girlfriend that we were talking about earlier when she said she would get that homeless guy a chance.
Had bum sex in the Prius with Dirty Mike and the boys.
Or maybe it was that dude from Scary Movie.
With the little hand?
Yeah.
No.
He said $1, bitch.
All right.
He said, what you need is a nice warm sandwich.
You see that thing I posted in the group with the dude with the one hand? He said, they asked him if he ever hand fished anybody. Oh, hell yeah. I said, what do you do? I just keep that motherfucker in my pocket.
Who? Okay, speaking of hands.
No, is he about to talk to one with
Yeah. Mimi, you going to hell.
Wait a minute. Why would I go to hell?
folks with the one finger?
So Mimi tagged us. Okay, I am so glad I have my post set to, I have to approve it to be post, because between Juan and his constant wrestling related shit and Mimi and her fuckery, I definitely will be kicked off of Facebook.
It's wrestling related, bro.
Cody Rhodes is not black.
That's why it's funny.
It's extra funny.
Talking about all these black champions that keep posting the nigga who ain't even black. He is
Hispanic, right? So Mimi sent us this photo where a dude is sitting here having a conversation, and you know when we talk with our hands. All you see is a nub and a middle finger. This is all he has. Is this?
So about that,
and she tagged somebody else in it, which is what made it extra funny.
About that, I've actually discovered a full Instagram page for that. It's called Disturbing Comments. So it's fucked up videos and they're flashing like the disturbing comments across the screen.
Send me that link. Juan, we're adding that to the show. You just asked us to add some other shit that's fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Because I definitely followed them today.
Yo, because them am I the asshole posts be so like when they be reading the stories.
And you relate to every last
I be
one.
like, no, y'all not wrong. But then people be like, yeah, they was. I was like, nah, them just be funny though.
Because you're an asshole, Juan.
Maybe not.
I mean, you're Dennis Leary level song asshole.
Oh
yeah. Because
Like, no, they let that shit get away
They had a
with
video
that.
today with a bunch of monkeys with straws drinking out of a watermelon.
I thought you were talking about Sean Mooney.
And the comments, of course, you know, so it's a full page just dedicated to disturbing comments.
Yeah, go
It says
ahead.
family dinner. Where's the
Mr. Tonda.
KFC? After this, they went out and stole a Hellcat.
I'm okay with a little racist humor.
Racism at its finest.
Racism humor,
Like
if
when-
done tastefully, is
NBA
actually
locker
pretty good.
room celebration.
Like when it's funny, like when it's racist and funny.
Sometimes you let it slide.
Here's what they think about you. Here's what they think about you.
Yeah, where's the big one that was dancing?
Damn. Not a big one.
That nigga Sean Mooney called
family
it
dinner.
local news. It's crazy. Then whoever robbed the zoo and stole some monkeys.
Gave him watermelon.
It's a hot place where you destined to go.
So there's a white lady and she has like very, very yellow teeth. And somebody come and say, "You've been smoking piss."
Wow.
At least we know that racism is universal.
Somebody said, "Damn, you British."
Damn.
Austin Power joints.
Bro.
God damn.
Say you been smoking piss.
You smoke piss.
Her mouth look like an ashtray.
Oh my God.
She better not ever put that mouth on nobody.
Yo, here we go. Here's the video you're talking about.
Stop.
I'm sorry, y'all.
That's the nigga with the middle finger.
Dog, they got this big up and the comment was KFC's final
Courtney
boss.
said this man had a short finger and got a gator tattooed on it. Talking about he be taking it to the swamp, fingering hoes. I was quite disturbed.
Taking it to the swamp.
Also, this is the third game.
What type of people do y'all meet in y'all everyday life? Like, where they at?
I be minding my business, bro. I be chilling.
Nah, I be finding the videos too. That's why I'm supposed to be.
I be chilling.
Would you like wear a glove all the time?
Yeah, because you never know.
With a finger extender in that.
I'm just saying, this with 5
Fake
fingers.
dog from 3 6 Mafia. You covered with a towel and shit.
But that's because he got a little hand.
I know, but I'm saying it's still a fucking. It's a, you know.
Now, if I was shorter finger, I would probably ask if they make.
Hey,
like
that nigga had
prosthetic-
one finger though.
If they make like a prosthetic glove, so I can have a whole.
You don't have prosthetic hand.
I always have a sweatshirt.
They make fake legs.
I'm like, oh boy, just have it all in the pocket all the time.
Okay, so like,
Why
wait a
Tommy
minute.
hand always in his pocket?
So is it like a T-Rex, like it curved?
You asking, do I know what his hand look like?
Yeah, like has anybody ever seen it?
I don't know. I never paid no attention.
Because I'm like, is it just like it's just
Yo,
long,
I
curved,
just-
like a T-Rex,
It's
or is it like the scary movie hand? Like is it like Uncle James? Like
I'm not sure why I choose to spend my Sunday. I'm not sure why I choose to spend my Sunday nights with you.
let's direct our attention to the cuff.
You remember Bob Dole? He used to walk around. He had
Bob Dole.
He had
Bob
no.
Dole.
He had nothing in his. He had a pen in his hand all the
I
time.
got $1
He
billion in Bob
had
Dole.
a pen in his hand and always looked like he had something to write.
Bob
His
Dole.
hands inoperable, but they always had a pen in it, so he talked.
Wait, so he just had the permanent death grip?
Yeah, his hand was. His hand was just
Bob
stuck
Dole.
in a certain position, so they put a pen in his
We was
hand.
gonna make.
Yo, Bob Dole.
We almost let this man be president.
all the time.
See, of course, is it a chicken wing like the Mike Epps skit? Like I need to know.
I'm gonna look it up.
I think
DJ Paul?
I think DJ Paul hand is more like D-Rock from Yin Yang Twins.
You got the same hand?
Yeah, the twinsies. Handsies.
Oh shit!
You seen it?
Yeah. Look, I got blew up.
He got this wood and then he Professor finger.
Dog, I need this page in my life. 'Cause
I am, you know.
the racism is wild.
I like it when you find new pages on the internet. That's why I found all of them now. I just like the
I don't, because now my algorithm gonna send me right to hell.
the non-context dusty shit be crazy.
That's my shit. That's my shit.
Don't call Ric Flair a broke ass nigga.
But okay, so while we're on the subject of the handicap,
This is not on my bingo card.
I have a video.
Oh no, that's somebody else's hand.
Brother is 23 and autistic. We'll call him John, meaning he comprehends everything, but he can't form sentences. In 2019, my older brother and his friends ran into some women they knew while they were out with John. John was drawn to one in particular, Cherie. He did something we never saw him do before. Walked up to her, looked her in her eyes, kissed her, and said, "Hi, I'm John." We explained his autism to her. She had no problem expressing interest in him also. Turns out she was a stripper and has quote unquote dated other disabled men. My older brother and I worked out an agreement with her to casually date him, but regularly get tested in case that he expresses any kind of sexual interest. John sees Cherie monthly, and no lie, the stripper says my brother be working her ass. I explained to my mom who she was. She wanted me to end it immediately since he cannot verbally consent. The problem is I'm in too deep. I had Cherie get 2 to 3 other girls to start dating his other special needs friends.
Oh my
God.
Not a disabled ring. How much would you need to without him? And I'm not talking about the NFL.
Duh. He working her ass.
Disabled dick slanging is crazy. What is going on in the world, Mimi?
Bro be knocking the bottom out that bitch.
Retard woodwork just going crazy.
Of course, it's a community at this point.
Spectrum Peen is crazy.
You just imagine that, like, your friends teasing you and shit like, girl, you dating this special ass nigga. Girl, that dick special because he be and like, hold on, he got friends.
Just dropping it clean off.
Dog,
Court said making the wildest noises. Hey, you know the head wet because he's slobbing all in that shit.
Dog, there is a gaggle of strippers getting the bottom knocked out of them by the mental institution.
Imagine her first
strippers
night.
hanging out at the mental institution.
Imagine her facial expression the first time, like, this nigga's really hitting the bottom of this.
God, I hope not. Court said that's gonna be a porn category. Please don't. Please don't.
Special ed porn is crazy.
sped porn.
That's a gem. I too, Tommy.
If so, I'm profiting. I am launching the site. Autism and orgasms coming soon.
Autistic orgasms?
Autism and orgasms.
Oh my god, bro! The only reason why I'm laughing
autism.
No, Mimi. The only reason why I'm dying so hard because
Kayla said, "Y'all seen Love on the Spectrum? They are very freaky." Hey, Tone Brother love titties.
No, I'm gonna say that. The only reason I'm dying because Mikey loves titties, bro. So if I find out
Mikey be going crazy.
All I gotta do is go down to a cheetah club.
Show him how Mikey likes it.
He likes it. He really likes it.
Mikey likes it.
I bet you it's something too because they have no like mental capacity to even actually care about how well they do. They just like, hey, I'm just going to just hit bottom.
Yo,
I'm just going in.
First time an artist.
You think he sees up when he goes?
No, nigga. He goes full throttle.
What Robert Downey Jr. say? Tropic Thunder? Never go full retard.
Never beating that shit down. Franken beans. Franken beans.
Can we close the show now? There's no way we can talk about anything else.
What was going on? There's something about Mary.
He said something about this dick.
That's the name of the porn.
It's just the whole parody of the movie.
Something about this dick.
Everybody in the movie is autistic except for the autistic.
Like that. Something about this dick.
You got to nickname it. It's no longer on the spectrum. It's on the sextrum. You have to redub it now at this point.
Oh my goodness.
You have to.
Would you let an autistic kid hit that? No. You wouldn't let him climb behind that?
No.
Apparently, this autistic motherfucker got him going crazy.
Yeah, so Serena missed the video, so we go replay it one more time.
Brother is 23 and autistic. We'll call him John, meaning he comprehends everything, but he can't form sentences. In 2019, my older brother and his friends ran into some women they knew while they were out with John. John was drawn to one in particular, Cherie. He did something we never saw him do before. Walked up to her, looked her in her eyes, kissed her, and said, "Hi, I'm John." We explained his autism to her. She had no problem expressing interest in him also. Turns out she was a stripper and has quote unquote dated other disabled men. My older brother and I worked out an agreement with her to casually date him, but regularly get tested in case that he expresses any kind of sexual interest. John sees Cherie monthly, and no lie, the stripper says my brother be working her ass. I explained to my mom who she was. She wanted me to end it immediately since he cannot verbally consent. The problem is I'm in too deep. I had Cherie get 2 to 3 other girls to start dating his other special needs friends.
Oh my
Wait,
God. Not a disabled ring. How much would you need to without him? And I'm not talking about the NFL.
Serious question though. Like, so imagine that his other friends are not autistic, but just like disabled. So like John might be the nigga who like he autistic and nonverbal, but then Dave might be the nigga who got like the little foot. So now he got the cleft boot on all his Jordans.
Oh, how about they actually ask Tommy who ain't and just acting like it?
Right. So like imagine
bro, you randomly drooling for some pussy, bro. That's wild.
So imagine
He's like, but it worked.
It's
like Mr. Pink off of whatchamacallit. What's that one movie?
But imagine that it's
yes.
Corey said I probably wouldn't let me hit one. Let one hit me either. Because what if he take the safe word for me being excited?
Like a disabled click is crazy.
I mean, there are
like so you got folks with the little hand, Brody autistic and don't speak, and then Dave got the cleft boot on all his J's.
But it's just funny to think about.
And he got the
throwing
short
it
with the
back
short
and you
leg.
smacking your ass with the chicken wing, bro. Yeah, I can't.
He gonna miss. He'll fall over.
What about the niggas in the wheelchair? They just lay on the bed and you just go to town on them.
I went on a date with a guy in a wheelchair once.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. This has been another great episode of Hoecially Awkward, but I'm not even gonna let you get rolling on no wheelchair date.
Because there's definitely this.
You're not gonna let me get rolling?
Damn, my bad. I'm so sorry.
Can we
I
go?
didn't even try to do that.
Can we really go home
I
now?
didn't even try to do it.
Can we really go home now?
Well, before we leave, we got 2 more videos that we can just do quick. We don't even have to discuss them. I just want y'all to be as disturbed as I was.
Stop trying to bring your torture on us.
We don't want to go to hell.
No, because why is this a video game?
You good?
If it's horror game, you have to bust a nut without getting caught.
Mom, why you look like that?
Hey, y'all can't see your face.
Hey, Ma. Just looking at the Google homepage. I'm gonna go ahead and close this door. All right. Put that shit back. Oh, Mark. Oh my God! Don't take it personal, Mark. Don't take it personal. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Hey, bro, why are you trying to beat your me without getting caught?
That Keemstar? Oh my God! Oh shit!
Why is that a video game?
Because when
the
you
fuck is
when
going
you
on
go to
here?
when you go to game developing school, you have to make a game. So niggas just think outside. Niggas is weird.
So shit is out there.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of shit out there.
It's a bunch of wild. If you ever go to the video game Play Store and you go to the indie game section, it's some wild shit in the indie section.
Of course, they're crazy. My daughter practice was at the same place at the Special Olympics, and they was all ages. The thoughts in my head right now are crazy.
They was not. They had to get one off before they went out and around.
It's definitely knocking them back. Hate to be the bearer of bad.
This is why I can't date white people.
Require all my guests to use the bathroom outside. Hi, my name is Ivy Bloom, and this is my outdoor potty area. I used to let my friends use the bathroom in my house, but I've since learned how unsanitary that is. Before entering the potty area, I require guests to put on these foot covers, and first-timers are required to read the rules. The most important rule is to dig at least 6 inches from an existing stick, because that's where another guest has dug a hole. It's pretty simple. You just dig a hole, do what you have to do, and put your toilet paper on top. I provide seeds that must be placed inside to keep my garden growing, and once that's placed inside, you cover it up with the dirt you dug up, and then place some leaves on top. The last thing you have to do is mark the spot with one of these sticks. I do live in Arizona and it gets really hot, so I provide a bucket with refreshments and snacks that visitors can snack on while using the bathroom. And yes, there is a privacy curtain. Once that's done, they can take the covers off their feet and wash them in this bucket. Then they have to place them in this jar so that the next guest can use them. Once my guest is done.
Let's start with eating while you shitting.
Right. No, you're waiting. You're waiting shit while you're eating.
Oh.
I thought she was giving them snacks while they were doing their business to occupy them and shit. Which is like, bro, your hands.
That whole concept is just that's just not
Okay.
friendly.
So
Of course, they fuck around and shit on yourself trying to dig the hole.
Right. She not once said the
I
tissue
love
was
you, Court, because you have just been thank you.
like she not once had said the tissue was for wiping your ass. She just said to cover your shit
Nothing
and put the seeds on top of it.
So in a minute, it ain't gonna be nowhere to shit because it's gonna be a bunch of shit growing all over the place. So the bathroom's done.
See, every time in my mind, white people take 2 steps forward.
What are they taking step forwards for?
When I posted the picture,
They've done enough.
No. Tommy was there. What was that shit they made? Was the strawberry pretzel salad?
Strawberry pretzel
shit
salad.
looked fire.
It was, yeah.
See,
And
see,
you
here's
gotta
what,
see it. And now
here's-
you're
here-
shitting in backyards. That's
but
crazy.
no. Here's where you made your mistake. You seen the final product. We don't know how many cats walked across the counter while she was making that strawberry shortcake pretzel.
Look, just because Susie might have her cat on the fucking counter, that don't mean
And depends on
Debbie's
which
cat be on the counter.
But Sky Blue has a whole bathroom in the house, but she wants you to shit in her backyard in Arizona.
Sky Blue.
That is the
That's her name.
That is the 7 steps
Sky
backwards
Blue is
that these white people have taken.
Just saying.
Sky Rose.
Now you see why I don't date white women, Juan. I don't like to be in the
If
same
I
room.
say, and when we say garden, what the fuck else you growing over there?
I
Like,
mean-
bro, you not finna feed me no shitty carrots.
Human shitty carrot.
It's Arizona, so it's probably weed she's really growing.
I was like, it's probably her weed.
When she said it's hot in Arizona, so I give them snacks. I was like, it's hot in Arizona, so it probably smell like shit because all the shit is hot.
Your whole backyard stink.
Dog, steaming pile of shit.
Steaming the human shit.
It's not even.
If that's
a
the
deep
case,
enough
I'll just
hole.
take a shit on your front porch.
Yeah, that's definitely not.
Hey, I was just in like
Bro, I'm
Hartford.
just gonna go. I'll take my chances at the local gas station. Back,
A local McDonald's or something.
Hey, that strawberry pretzel salad and the Snicker. I told you Snicker apple salad. Nigga, that shit is fire.
that sounds like diabetic as hell.
Snicker, it's
Not
Granny,
diabolical.
Granny
Diabetic.
Smith. Granny
this-
Smith.
This is actually our final video, and then we are going to go ahead and close out and get out of here.
We're married privately in Pensacola, Florida. Sean wanted me to meet my Texas in-laws, so we flew in for the weekend. His uncle started on me. Of all the women Sean brought home, how did you get the ring? And he sang, it must be your pee because it ain't your face. My mother-in-law laughed. My sister-in-law told her brother to be nice. My husband giggled. I said to myself, Gladys, you are a child of God, and you can handle all things. I excused myself and went to the backyard. The uncle followed me and apologized. He blamed the alcohol, and he put his hands in his jogging pants and pulled his thing out. Let's kiss and make up. It was the most beautiful I had ever seen. I bent down and put my mouth on it. What? He was shocked and put it away.
Oh, no.
He avoided me ever since. Uncle Good Meat met his match and I was ready, but he doesn't want to play with me. Why show it if you don't want to share it? We're going to Texas again soon. I want to finish what I started with Uncle. How do I get him?
You don't. This is terrible. They just got married?
Shots out for keeping it in the family.
Bad humans. All around.
Let's say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bad humans.
It was him reading it for me because he said Uncle Good Meat.
Uncle Good Meat.
I read like one of them erotic novels.
I didn't know where it was going. I was like, wait, huh? What?
Yes.
Uncle Good Meat.
Uncle Good Meat
It's
sounds
like, bro,
tainted.
you just ribbed her for no reason. Like, how
There
the
must
fuck
be a
you
pussy.
get the ring? But yeah. So,
Why he whip his dick out to begin with, though?
Exactly.
And then pull away. Wait.
They're like, wait a minute. She
Wait.
down with this?
yeah, then she said, why you gonna show it if you don't want to share it? Hi, Uncle Good Meat. I'm sorry. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Hoecially Awkward.
Right, that's how we end the shit.
If you weren't able to tune in to the full live, you definitely missed a good time. So make sure you tune in every Sunday at 8:30. If you're unable to, you can also catch our audio only episodes on all of your favorite streaming platforms on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. So until next time, we gotta go.